can take it swiftly. Black Panther, my brother, it's good to have you on the show. As usual, good evening to you. Talk to us.
My brother, my brother, my brother.
Yeah.
Today, no, I don't laugh. I pop for ground from couch.
Who you call the laugh? Reno Omokri the laugh.
Reno want me pop for ground.
You don't see the way he take off after Charles come ask and say, "Well, what do they do for a living?" He can't cough.
It's swallow sweet.
You know the time we want to do over Sabi say maybe people they wear Africa attire. Now Charles can tell us, say, tell your government to be driving Nigerian car. He can't look and say, okay.
It's make go tell us who be the speaker for president. Make you go tell her that one. I want to thank you. Today has been a very good. In short, today is one day that I have seen that these people are messing up themselves. They have been a laughing stock to the entire universe. I want to thank everyone, thank the viewers. We all are enjoying ourselves because today it's like a comedy show by Reno, Omokri and the APC gangster. I want to thank Mommy Diaspora, thank all the viewers and those that are coming in and the panelists that are here today. I want to thank you all and those that are coming too. May God bless every one of us. Today is a very, it's a day where pressure, and everybody is catching the fun today. Pressure is down and we should enjoy the whole story. And I have to say, anybody that is bearing the name Peter Obi, please, I advise you, this is a professional advice because I've duly consulted the gods of the land. Go and open a YouTube channel. Automatically you get 1 million followers. Because everything, all the gang, Agbado gang, now Obi, Reno Omokri, now Obi, APC, Obi, Channel Television, Obi, Jesus Christ. This is laughable. In a democracy, you are looking at somebody you said don't have anything. It's always internet politician. You people are now following him. He has not even come out to say, I am the flag bearer of ADC. You people are just attacking. I just want to thank the coalition, people, whether they be bad, the good, and the ugly. I just want to thank you people that have collated to form ADC. This is the right position they should be. This is the right position. Let them keep on doing this. They are disgracing themselves and they are showing the entire Nigerian that these are incompetent bunch of people that are in power. Even to their followers, they should ask themselves a question. Why are you always mentioning Peter Obi? Is there nobody in this country anymore? Does the country belong to Peter Obi? Is Peter Obi, did he owe any of you money or what? Peter Obi, you are not even bringing fact to the table. They asked Reno Omokri, what's your source of income? They don't say I'm a YouTuber. We have said it here before, but we have to use allegedly. From today, I'm no longer using allegedly. Thank God he has confessed. Reno is a YouTuber.
Did he actually say that?
He confessed now. He said I have followers in TikTok and follow that I earn $1,000 every day. So I just want to thank God because we have seen a lawyer. I think Reno is a qualified lawyer. He went to law school. Look at a lawyer. Look at Nigeria has happened to Reno. He even happened to enter abroad. You see Reno, with all the white beer, he could not even do something over there. That means it's an empty can. A man that is living under the so-called satanic party is now a speaker to Colombian president, has been said by Reno Omokri. You see, I wonder what kind of picture, what kind of an adult is this one? Even if you are a YouTuber, you can be a YouTuber with class. innovation at its highest peak. People will respect you. Speak the truth. You will grow. No matter what, you will grow. It's just a matter of time. Because at every set time, you must blossom. Look at him embarrassing himself. A lawyer. Nigeria happened to you. Carry and go England. Thank God. Now England, you go, carry and go. You became who you are today. Trying to drag your feet and work for a Colombia president, as you have said it. You call your master a Colombia president, a drug addict, a drug peddler. Now you are working, you are an ADC to a drug peddler, to a Colombia president, to a drug carrier, everything. You are working for him now. So how will I call you now? A partaker of a drug peddler. Is that what we call it? We put Reno Omokri, aka the speaker to Colombia president. You see the kind of person. So everything we have spoken about Reno is true. He has declared it today. He's even rejecting it that they should go and ask the PA to the president. Why is driving Nigerian Western made car? Why is he not driving Nigerian made car? You can see how contradicting it is. I want to thank most especially Mr. Peter Obi. That is why I said yesterday that we are not a political party. It is a movement. And this is how a movement will cause the enemy to fall on the ground and make caricature of themselves. We have to protect him. No matter what, we have to protect him. We have told the intruders, we have told them, if you have anything against this man, bring it. If you have a better person, bring it. And we are going to move over to that better person. Because we have a sense. Even Peter Obi will support the person that is better than him. He will support him. As long as he have that ideal of mounting the rostrum that he wants and he believes in a better Nigeria, he wants the cohesion to stand for us to be together and be strong. Peter Obi, we go with you. So what is all this heck about Peter Obi? Bring it out. Let's see. And I want to speak to our brother, VDN. You are being callous in your statement. You are very, very callous with your statement. That is why I said you have built a very good career and you have built a very good personality. And you have made yourself, because you hail from a place where we speak truth, where we are trained to speak truth, where we are trained to be bold and face our adversary. But there's one thing you should know. When you bring down yourself, it's just one statement. And one thing one step you take, everything that you have built for over 30-something years, it will fall down the drain. And then many, your followers will crucify you to the latter. If you are making a statement, I should educate you. That was a callous statement. Not every one of them. You can put them in percentage. Yes, 85% of the Nigerian politicians are wicked, are satanic. 99.9% are this. But that 0.1% should be protected. 1% should be protected. If all the politicians are satanic, you said all, then they're giving back to millions of the politicians. So that means the entire Nigeria is in trouble. Then nobody's going to come out to say, let us make a great nation. But somebody out of the wilderness, in the name of Peter Obi, you could not even single him out. That means there is a red flag in your thought of reasoning. I must tell you, there's a red flag in your thought of reasoning. I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to say it as it is and what I believe in. We see the truth, we follow the truth. It is the truth that made you who you are today. It is the same truth that made Peter Obi who he is today. If not for standing for the truth, Peter Obi would be in the position where he is today. He had not spread money the way the politicians are spreading money. he has consistently been a patriotic Nigerian, been a man that has empathy. And those are one of the characteristics of a personality that want to vie for president.
All right. We know the hear this man. I've been only me.
No, not only you. I think.
Can you hear me now?
You don't come out. I don't know where you go. Now they hear you again.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. It's my system went blank.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Peter Obi has not been found wanting. And if you find anything against him, bring it out, VDM. Bring it out. We'll see it, we'll look at it, we'll investigate it, and make our own conclusion. But there's one thing I want you to know. If somebody that is vying for the presidency of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, quote and unquote, does not have empathy for the people, is not patriotic, those are one of the criteria you must look into. Among every person that is vying for presidency, you can pick out Peter Obi as a person that have those two criteria. And those are the things you must look out for and add every other thing you want to add to it before you now go ahead to make your decision on who to vote for and who can represent you as the #1 citizen of your country. That is it. That is how they do it. But not categorize everyone. Everyone is a Satan. It's not possible. Out of 12 disciples, one was satanic, and that one that was satanic committed suicide. So what are you talking about? Out of 350 million, BDN is the one that is coming out to say the truth. Does it mean that there's nobody else? Can I say the entire Nigerians are satanic? Or can I say the entire people that are on the YouTube, all these channels are satanic? That would be wrong. I should be held responsible, and that is my sense of reason is questionable. VDN, please, I beg you in the name of God, don't let people see you and question your character at the end of all the things you have done. Don't let people question your character, and don't let people drag you to the mud, because what you are building, it will take just 1 second, you will go down. And as you are going down, that thing that make it to go down, I'm going to put pepper on it, because I don't look at your good again. That is how I stand. You must complete that race. Say the truth to the latter. If you do any mistake at the end, we can drag you. But when you condemn a man and you put it among the multitude that are bad, that is a questionable character. And your sense of reasoning is questionable. Therefore, my brother, I love you so much. Please try to shift her out. The better amongst all Nigeria, the better among all the politicians. Please, I beg you, because it is a very critical moment. The election we are going into is a very critical moment for the country. Any small, slight mistake, a lot of people will go down and the country might break. We don't wish for that, but we should be careful and we should follow the truth. The truth is what is going to make Nigeria smile in 2027. I want to thank the people. I want to say here today,
right, thank you.
The coalition, so just 10 seconds. The coalition is making this APC and it's putting them in one box. And that's exactly what I've been thinking, and that's exactly what is happening. Thank you, Nigeria, for giving us a very beautiful packaging today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your submission. Keslo Geraki, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much, sir, for all that you do. I'd like to take some calls before I come back to Oga CM. Thank you, Mother Deborah. Please talk to us. Good evening to you, ma.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma.
Good evening to everyone, all our viewers and commenters all over the world. You're welcome to today's program. Can I start first by talking about this Reno Omokri? To be honest, Reno Omokri is just a distraction. It's even shameful listening to him. Obviously, he's just looking for stomach infrastructure. He's obviously paid to be going about campaigning against Peter Obi, because they want to make him an ambassador. If you look at before the 2023 election, he was in between because he wasn't sure. He's indirectly supporting Atiku, and he's still going against Tinubu because he's not sure who is going to win. But when it became obvious that Tinubu is going to win, he switched over. He obviously does not have anything he's doing in America. These are people who are used to getting free money. You can see he doesn't have a job he's doing. When they shamelessly ask him, what are you doing? Do you have a job? He couldn't even point out to any job he's doing. That is to say, he does not even have anything he's doing. That's why he's fighting hard to come back to Nigeria so he can be given an appointment where he can be getting free money that he's used to. Very, very shameless man. In fact, talking about him is even so annoying. He's shameless. Is this how to be a man? Just going about looking for free money, does not have anything to offer, So it's just a shame that we have people like him, and he calls himself a leader. So it's so obvious that he does not have any other job to do. And he says he's a pastor. You see how disgraceful that is. And you're coming out lying, saying one thing today, tomorrow you say another thing. I hope the wife, maybe his family are listening to him. He's just bringing shame and disgrace to his family, if at all they have one. Very, very shameless. So the only reason why you see they are all talking about Peter Obi is because he's a threat. In fact, they are even making it look so obvious that Peter Obi is a threat to them. The Atiku is not their problem. Every other person is not their problem. And this is an indication that he actually won that election. So they are seeing him as a threat. And they will do everything possible to make sure. That's why you see everybody is going against him, is the topic of the conversation. And I'm sure that's what they have been told to do. You people should try everything to demarcate Peter Obi. But the more they are doing it, I think the more they are making him popular. You see, you can never pull down a man that has grace. If somebody has found favor in the sight of God, there's nothing anybody can do. Despite what they did in 2023, they still see him as a threat. And if it is the will of God that he will become president, nobody will be able to stop it. The more they try to stop him, the more God will continue to uplift him. Look at all what they did to Donald Trump after he lost that election that time. They try everything possible to send him to jail, to do everything. But despite everything, they try to stop him from campaigning, to stop him. The man he still became president. And I'm very sure that's what is going to happen in the case of Peter Obi.
Amen.
Against all odds, he will get this, he will become a president.
Amen.
They cannot stop him. Then let me say something about Very Dark Man. You see, I like that you played the video of that northerner. You see, a lot of people are beginning to see a Very Dark Man, the other side of Very Dark Man. Even me, I've been looking at him with one eye. I've been looking at that VDM with one eye. In as much as he's doing good work, but if you look at the other side of him, sometimes when he talks, there are some things that he will say. You look at it critically, you begin to suspect that is it really is it funded by the government? Is it on the side of APC? Because I remember the time he came out to try to sell Sheyi Tinubu, and I was like, for real. Even saying I like the way Tinubu is playing his politics. He has made some comments that anybody who can think critically will understand that there's something that he's not telling us. Like that northerner said, he said we're not interested in government that will strengthen only individuals. And that's exactly what he's benefiting from from the decaying society that we have. And now this is an opportunity for you to show the people that you are on the side of the people. Instead, he's going against the only person, is indirectly going against Peter Obi. He couldn't really come out to criticize Peter Obi. Even when he made that comment, if it's really genuine, when people criticizing that, look, remove Peter Obi from saying all of them are thieves because you don't have any evidence to prove that Peter Obi is a thief. He never came back to correct that statement. You know, if you are doing something by error, if it is not intentional, you should have come out to say, well, I don't have any evidence against him that he's a thief. And I mean, just clarify yourself. But he never did it. I mean, I'm 50-50. I'm seeing him more like he's on the side of APC. He's either he's on the side of he's indirectly being sponsored, or I don't know, allegedly. I cannot say specifically, but he's beginning to act more like that.
It could also be threatened to do things that way. If not, he will go to jail. It could be. You never know. You know, you have a lot of.
Then don't speak. If you cannot, you know, my own is if you cannot say, if you're afraid to criticize the government, then you rather just stay silent and don't say something that will put you in a bad light. If he is afraid to criticize the government, then don't say something about it. If he didn't come out to say anything about the coalition, nobody's going to drag him. You know, it's critical moment that when people are pushed, that's when you actually know their true nature. Mr. Elvis, we were here when, after everything, despite the way the 2023 election turned out, you were still able to stand on your conviction. Despite that it didn't work out the way we all expected, despite all the efforts that you put in, 99% of people will give up and not want to continue. But I watch how your resilience, you still stand on your conviction even till today, and that is how you know people who can stand the test of time. You know, it's difficult moments. You see people that, okay, this person is actually able to stand on his conviction. But we've seen a lot of people already flip-flopping because of a little challenge. But if you are standing on your conviction that you believe that this thing is true, then no matter what comes your way, you will still stand. And this is the time that a lot of Nigerians will know the people that are actually doing it for their personal interest, and the people that are actually doing it because they believe in what they are standing for.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
God bless you, man. Thank you
so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, Mother Deborah, thank you so much for your kind words. I'm very grateful for that. All right, I would like us to move on. I can't pick another call again now because I will pick, maybe I might pick again later on, but let me quickly move on to Oga CM. Oga CM, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Please unmute yourself, talk to us.
Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, everyone. Please, I welcome each and every one of us, those listening, those that, wherever you go.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah. Actually, the only thing about, let me start with VDM. You see, I will take him to be human. Whatever he said, I put it that I do not agree of, I put it on the negative side. Then I check the positive side and say, the ledger, how do I balance it? One thing he has done, and which I am grateful for him, and I said it here, was imagine facilitating or discovering first that there are underage girls, Nigerian underage girls being trafficked outside the country, I think in Ivory Coast or Ghana. He raised the alarm. He didn't just stop there. until he get to the attention of Allen Onyema, probably of like minds, and then those girls were rescued. That day I said, if it's a place like UK, such things might say Pride of Britain award. He did very well. He did very well. It's a plus forever for him. But he's a human being. He can also err. So, in condemning what he said, I also condemn he shouldn't be. They shouldn't let him not be flippant. Or is it that thing got to his head? Just like somebody will play football, you pay the millions, and the thing gets to their head tomorrow. You now say they gone broke again. No. I mean, you will call your VDM. People see you as the conscience of the society because that thing you did is very, very important. There is this guy that does for fun mania. He said, let me quote him: VDM is a necessity in the society. So if you are listening, don't at a point you don't just bring yourself down. Forget, even if maybe you are not good in politics, you take it a little bit. You take a back seat. If you are good in humanity or humanism, you go deeper into it. Maybe you take a trip and visit our prisons because maybe you're somebody who like to. Because I think I've saw a video where you say you use your own money to help some people or these things. It's okay. Maybe visit the prisons unknowingly. You just go there and then find out that some people are just there that shouldn't be there. You raise it up again. Then people might not know. You never know. Somebody like you, Peter Obi, will take interest in you. If he gets into government, which I hope he will, forget about all this nonsense. Hitches on the way, but he will get there. So he will take interest in you, and before you know, people won't be associating you with APC, PDP, because the person you praise, you condemn in APC today, tomorrow he may join the same party where Peter will be there and start to behave well. Then what do you say? Or the person you see today that is misbehaving, behaving very well, might start to misbehave. So to me, VDM, just take a stock. It's not everything you may have opinion on. Certain things you just say, well, it's not my forte. I'm not an expert in this type of thing. Or let me study it. You don't just because of your popularity, because that thing that pushed you up can also push you down. In UK, they say the British society or the journalists, they can hype you to high heaven. The next second, they not hammer you. You're on the floor. When it happened to David Beckham, he said, no, I don't want a journalist. Don't hype me because you are going to bring me down tomorrow. They all laughed. So VDM, I think you should take a stock and then retrace certain footsteps. And not everything you may have opinion on. Because Nigerian politics is so fluid and so confusing. You may see something tomorrow, you think that it is real. Now it will change. Some people, before, look at this, what is it called, ADC coalition. They've not even started. They've not even formed, brought the name of ADA, Alliance for Democratic Democratic.
Not true talk.
Democratic Alliance. They just like 1 week. Thank God for Catch Ononuju. They went and planted something on the social media. Article has offered Peter Obi VP slot, and somebody come and be. You see, first of all, that is a fake news. Secondly, for you now to start to build on a fake news, that is even making it deep, you are deepening it. So such things you don't do. So that is Nigerian politics. Now look at the interview Peter Obi granted Shehu. He said, I'm going to contest. Simple. Nobody has even called me to discuss whether I'm going to be his VP or he's going to be my VP. Nothing. But yet they've planted the news and people are even saying, advising him to take VP. Now the thing to say is that if somebody want to run a business or anything, and the article said I've been a vice president for 8 years and all this with credentials from Oxford everywhere in the world, then normally you have to ask for reference. And you said, who is your former employer? Obasanjo also. And you saw what Obasanjo wrote as a reference. Will you employ article? Will you in your widest take article? He said that you've worked. Look at the person you served for 8 years under him. Look at what he wrote about you. And it's a textbook. When you see a book with ISBN, International Standard Book Number, you don't joke with the content. It's not like handout. A lecturer will just write two things and say, because handout is only for that department or that area. But this is ISBN book. Until today, Atiku has never debunked it. Atiku has never written, say, let me debunk it. What is the name? Obasanjo said, not my will, about what he said. Then Bola Babatokpe replied, he not his will, about Awolowo. That is how to do it. Obasanjo wrote another book, watching the watchers or whatever, something watch. Then Yinko Dumaki said, watching the watcher, to debunk it. That is how you, because it's on record. Till today, Atiku has never debunked what Obasanjo said about him in unprintable names, which means it's genuine. By the way, let us even say it, because talking of Atiku, I know I'm saying this. If Atiku na Panadol, who go take and make a cure headache? Let the person stand up. And if Atiku, you go hospital, one general hospital, somewhere, after seeing the consulting, the doctor, after talking everything, he say, if you leave the office, go down the corridor. At the end of the corridor, turn left. Towards the end, that is the pharmacy. Go there, press the bell at the hash. Somebody will come out and then you give them this paper. You don't know, only for you to give the paper, one lady, because usually women are pharmacists. After complaining drug, he say, what drug is that? He say, for your headache. He say, what? He say, na Atiku. You go take them. Can somebody take her? You see, that's why sometimes when I'm saying this is that I know if VDM we see it, certain things Nigerian something, so many things in social media are false, particularly against Obi. Look at what the short 1 minute video, everybody just talking about so many lies. Now people want to bring out Atiku. How can Atiku? They are the people that said power should rotate north and south. Because Jonathan a German is the president, Atiku left PDP and run to APC to make sure Buhari will say power will remain in the north for 8 years. After 8 years, it can come down to the south. Tinubu never even do 4 years, not to talk of 8 years. They are talking Atiku to come and then feel they can bring your own. Atiku, are you from the south? So you see, this is the Nigerian politics that when people are discussing it, please don't lose your common sense. You have your own independent opinion based on logic. Me, the best candidate to change Tinubu must come from the south. Not because the person is there's no angel in the north, because this is what people believe in. So why not? What is good for the geese must be good for the gander. Whoever you are bringing must be from the south. Let them slug it out. Then Atiku will then come and say, because I want the direct primary, start to go and share 30, maybe now it will be $50,000 per delegate. Tomorrow you say I win delegate. Anyway, they are wiser, but like I said sometime, Peter Obi will be on the ballot come November, come 2027. As long as he's alive, he's going to, you see, he must represent one party and be on the ballot. It can't happen. You can't be doing democracy for 25 years or 26 years in Nigeria. Then you have the Yoruba Southwest having a good 16 years, 8 years as VP, 8 years as president. Let's say 20, let's say 18 years with two from Tinubu, 10 years as president, and then 8 years as VP. Then you see the Fulani, because this one where they say not, now Fulani then they talk. You see the Fulani doing at least complete 888. Is he not getting to 24? Nama the Sambo, 8 years VP, Atiku, 8 years VP, then Buhari, 8 years. Is that what you go to swing on? Jonathan was just a aberration. The thing just happened. We can't continue like this. I know that the country is moving well. Look at where we are. When they are talking of power go north, it's going to Fulani. Why not go and bring somebody from TV and promote him? Let us know power is going north. Or is the middle belt no longer north? So there are a lot of things that I'm saying this because VDM should be able to decipher. Nigerian politics is not your forte. Please, don't dabble into something that people will, use it to come and say the good thing you've done. That attract Medalen Onyema to come and invest his money, bring people. There's no humanitarian job more than that. It's what a president should have done. But VDM, you did it. I commend you, and I will never regret commending you. So for you now to use politics to come and forget about that, it's not for you. You've done something noble, much more nobler than this. So that's what I will say. Then as for Reno Omokri, the thing about Reno is, Nigeria. Something that if you're a public commentator, I will make this advice. Try and do something with some measure of grace and try and cultivate the habit of having a shame, just feel that certain things, say, no, I'm ashamed, I don't want. But if you feel that you can be just like a spare tire where just come off for when the car is running at 150 miles per hour and one of the back tire just run come out, it's uncontrollable. You just they go, they do all these things. It's pointless. Look at what you said about Tinubu. Now look at where you are. The same thing with Daniel Buala. These are people that were articles in the bedroom, bringing article up, everything, hyping article with all the money must have given them. Daniel Boala did it. Shegu Showumi did it. Dele Momodi is on it. Is it Emeki Hediohadem? Ostachidoka? All these people have been doing it. Dan Garba Shehu in those days. That is where Kenneth Okonkwo want to run to. Sometimes some of the things I wanted to say or something, what I want to say is things I will just, when I pierce one on one together, they didn't give me two, or I just leave the person. And because for a lot of people that will be talking about Kenneth Okonkwo was on record to have said, come 2027, we don't need Peter Obi, we don't need Atiku, we don't need a Bola Tinubu. They should clear the way for this. People thought he meant it. Now, who is he going to campaign for? Your guess is as good as mine. So these are the type of character when people are speaking. Some of us, I cannot make it to maybe channels. You don't see me, maybe wear suit. But those that always talk every day, you think that they know nothing. They are all just there because of money. Kenneth Okonkwo as a person is going to Atiku because he had Lere Olayenka say on Arise News that Atiku gave Bola what is the name? Dele Momodu 500 million for his PR job and all those things. So Kenneth could say, where you do obedient, I no get money. So he want to go to Atiku to go and present his own budget. So this is all about making money. So in a nutshell, regarding this 2027, people should not lose take anything Atiku seriously. ADC or nothing, if they like, let them go and do one Kurukere convention and come up with maybe in fact Obi should not even attend any convention with them because there's any primary, because there's nothing that will come out from there. It's only go at dollar bazaar. Obi, I know, he's a billionaire in dollar, but he's not willing to give shishi as bribe. Rather he go to one school of nursing and donate it and use it to develop yourself. That is his life. So if Atiku is talking of he sell crude oil because he has oil block and then bring dollar and share. Tomorrow he say, I win ADC. He spoiled PDP. Now I want to go to ADC. All those ones won't work. So to me, for those that are obedient, let us keep the faith. Obi will be on the ballot. And by the grace of God, he's the only credible candidate. If he gets in, which I want, then Nigeria will be on the path to turning the tide, so that we know exactly where we are going. One or two things or three he will do because he's sincere. He's not going to steal money. But apart from that, all this article come and take over. Tinubu continue. Me, I know there. Rather, I wouldn't vote. But I know Peter Obi will be on the ballot by the grace of God. Nothing will stop unless he's not alive. He will be on the ballot. There are parties, but some of the things will not. It's not something public to consume. He will be on the ballot. That one is for sure. There are parties. Tinubu's influence is being overhyped. You enter here, you enter here. What money cannot do, they say more money can do, but this is not a case of not everything money can do. There are things money cannot do. So when your time is up, your time is up. Nigerians are suffering. The government we have now is very, very, what they call, I wouldn't say clueless, but very, very wicked. They are not interested in the welfare of the people. All they want is just to be sharing money among themselves. By the end of the day, they say they are winning. Those people supporting Tinubu, are they gaining anything? They are not better than me that didn't support Tinubu. That is the challenge. Those that voted in Tinubu in, are you better than those that didn't vote Tinubu in? You are not better. So why are you bragging? You are not better than anybody who didn't support Tinubu. You that supported him, you are not better. So that is the issue. Don't just say, I support Tinubu, you go there. This man cannot be. It's a lie. So that is what I want people, when they are listening to us to Nigeria, let them ask themselves, I supported Tinubu. Am I better than you that didn't support Tinubu? You are not better. So what is the bragging right? So to me,
all right, 1 minute. Sir.
Yeah. So to me, people like Reno Omokri going about spreading rumor about Obi, it won't work, because sometimes I have sympathy for Reno. To be honest with you, I just look at him, I have sympathy for him. A man will say this today, tomorrow he will say another thing. And he doesn't even have safe shame to even be around to say, Who is Wende Simley? The identity he stole in California. Wende Simley. If not for Natasha Akpoti, who we wanted to double into Natasha. Natasha said, look at what they stamped in his passport and they explained it to the people. Why didn't Reno react to it? And yet you go about be talking about Peter Obi. Enough said, my
Now,
friend.
Oluwole enter now.
No, man, you see all this. You see, I feel ashamed. I'm a person. I like shame. I feel shame. To me, that's why certain things I don't bring up myself up for ridicule. But Reno hasn't got it. He's dancing naked in the market square. He felt he's a butterfly, thinking it's an eagle because he can fly. Thank you.
Unfortunately, you cannot change someone like Reno. These guys are sustaining themselves based on they embracing with Satanism all their life. This is what they do. We have a couple of them in the Nigerian politics. We have a couple of them in my state, for example, in Edo State. We have some front runners who campaign for politicians all the time for what they want to eat, for what they want to achieve. Many of them have approached me in the past by saying, oh, Nigerian Watch, I see your day, so you get platform. Why you don't use your platform to do this one for their principal? He used the word my principal, that means their principal, and all that. This one now you go get, I'll free talk for your back and all that, blah, blah, blah. So I've always consistently, or rather repeatedly, outclassed them, denied them, letting them know that I have a name. Apart from what we are doing today, social media only just started. When social media started for you, I remember YouTube came in 2004, if I'm not mistaken, and all that, blah, blah, blah. There are people that were born the way they are. There are people who grow up to teach themselves different things. In case you don't know me that much, I'm a very different person. Like I've said before, me say I'm comfortable past you. I'm just contented with who I am. That's all. You see that little that I have, I'm always happy with it. So when you see people like the Reno, my kind of person is this. What I cannot do, especially when it's tarnished to character, your name, your integrity, because I cannot do it. If you are my friend and you are doing it, you can't be my friend. You see, I'm different, right? You can't be my friend. Lie. I used to have a friend that was hiding how he make his money for so long, and I later get to know that my used to talk and say, if they thief people credit card for UK, you go use and buy a lot of computer. I've heard them talk this before. Use and buy a lot of computer, ship and go computer village for Lagos. They'll sell them. I don't know what they do with the money and all that. Before UK police call cash them. The computer for 11 years imprisonment. And after that, because the law has been passed in the UK, if you are caught with any kind of crime, when you finish serving, you'll be deported back home. After 11 years, whether my friends spent for prison, they can later deport them back to Nigeria. But before they cash out, when me don't discover who we be, then I stay away from her. That's how it should be. Anybody listening to me now. It no matter if now me with the talk to you so. Once you discover that the person you call your friend is into fraudulent activities, if you not deviate yourself from that kind of person, if you not come out, leave them, people will always assume that you all are the same thing. Look at people like Reno, Omokri, Daniel Boala, who again, apart from those popular satanic two, they're supposed to reach 3, right? I don't want to mention if you reach 3. If you see this kind of people, they will never give up on how they sustain themselves. You know why? Because money with all this, remember saying a presidency, these people, they're not even the governor, presidency. So they are getting the highest amount. Someone like Reno now can be given 200 million, 300 million to talk throughout for you.
Daddy Freeze don't join them too.
Okay. You see? So you can be given 200-300 million. After 4 years, they'll renew it again for another 4 years, 200-300 million. And it will say anything that will affect you, affect your papa journal. You don't concern them. It's just working based on what they paid him. You can't tell me like someone like Reno now said they pay 50 million naira. Not possible now. How much be flight tickets? Reno say they use business class. Some of us for here don't use, they use business class as well. Business class costs 9.7 million naira, right? So if Reno used 9.7 million naira, for example, to come Nigeria, and going back, use another 9.7 million naira to go back, how much is that? Is that not 20 million naira approximately? So there's no way they go. Reno do that job for 50 million. So Reno fee allegedly is 200 million above. You know, say the government, whether they issue out money, they don't look at money because the money is available now. So people like Daniel Boala also live in the UK. This two lives abroad. They live abroad just like me. So there's no way they can be doing their job in less than 200 million. Now you don't see them, right? So these people will insult the hell out of you. They will insult your papa, your mama, your generation for that 200 million. Forget. Now you know. Now you see. So by God's grace, some of us, we are still okay. We still feel the buy flight ticket with the, you know, I remember when I was going to Nigeria 5 years ago, I mean 6 years ago, 5 years ago, yes. When Obaseki was fighting to come back a second time, you know, Phyllis Shaibu, the deputy governor of Edo State, me and I did the same suit. As I said, Phyllis Shaibu now be this. You know, I greet him based on saying you don't know me, that I can't introduce myself, say I get platform and all that. Then my platform never really attract politics that very much. You know, it was like, oh, okay. But waiting caution now when I come, because then the day they plan to move to PDP. When I come and show my papa name and all that, because now he be your papa, abi now he be your uncle or whatever. So what I'm trying to say here, listen, you can be anything you want to be in life. Remember, you can't please everybody. As I talk, so some people they backstage now they hate me. What is he talking about? Now so that you're being, now so God to create them, they'll you hate you, but don't worry about them. But you can be anything you want to be in life. For me, I know they hide the secret of my success. So I know they like to hide them because some people you ask, how do you make your money? How do you do this? Some people say, hey, don't worry. I don't want to tell my enemy, I tell me, forget. Just forget those things. Listen, I go school. You understand? I go school. And I can't practice what I study for university. And apart from that, I was already into something. So listen, the major thing of what I'm saying here is consistency. If you are consistent to what you do, so people might think now that, oh, Nigeria Watch Media is consistent to his job, like my big sister, Madam Deborah, said just now. The same way, my brother Black Panther will testify, the same way I'm consistent to other things I'm doing. Do you know that sometimes, like yesterday, which time we finish for here, and then for yesterday, we finished about almost 12 in the night. Do you know that after that 12 in the night, I start another work? Are you aware of that? So that I can finish around 3. Then before I can find sleep, press phone and all that, I can't sleep. Then by 7, 8, I don't wake up. If I'm Nigeria, I don't enter road. I go walk. You know what they call me in Lagos? Workaholic. My workers call me workaholic. They say, sir, when I accuse them, you are too slow. You are too slow. One of my employee told me that, sir, nobody around you is slow. It's you that is too fast. Nah, Matt, I hear that word first time. He said, nobody around you that is slow. It's you that is too fast, sir. And it's difficult to match you. I was like, wow. My brother can't look because it's not true. So to come back to everybody, you can be anything you want to be. You don't need to work with this satanic set of people that bite so many people in Nigeria. Are you aware that buying people don't have to be directly? In most cases, it's indirectly. It's just like some of you who send money from abroad, you know, to fund people that is into cultism. Maybe they buy tools. Whenever it's set between a year and a year, You send money, go give them money, take buy tools. Do you know that you are a killer? Say you dey buy people. Are you aware of that? Oh, you don't know, but I'm telling you today. For those of you supporting satanic politicians, but you know that their policies is spying people, their engagement is spying people, but you still say, no, because I mean, because they come from my village supporter. Are you aware, say, you they buy people? Or you don't know? I dey tell you today. So, all my life, I've chosen to live a decent life, and I'm a testimony by God's grace. By God's grace, because sometimes I don't talk all this, they heavy for my mouth. Some of us for here not go beg for food again forever. So if you cannot beg for food again forever, then what else are you now fighting for? Tell me, what else do you now want in life? Abia, you are not aware that there are people that have made it all in the hospital today. They are there begging for God to take everything they have worked so they suffered for, but just to keep them alive. You are not aware of that. Look, that footballer will get accident for that UK footballer will get accident that the Liverpool. I don't want to mention his name. We get accident. He and his only brother, they get accident. They burned alive. They died. You know how much they earn per week? This is somebody that was earning over £300,000 every 7 days. You know how much be £300,000? What are we now fighting for? Where we go know? Somebody actually approached me, that is attacked me a couple of years ago. Say, no man, Nigeria was, you don't give her 1 year. You know, it go change. It go come be like that's one woman. No one insult her again. That our woman we fed them Madam Luke. Madam Luke also makes that same statement. Say, let's wash him. If let's wash him, he's only pretending. Just imagine. This is the same woman who stated on this platform that Mr. Nigeria Watch, I have something to say on air. I said, what is that, man? He said, I watch you for more than a year or 6 months. I don't usually just join platform anyhow. She has said, and I talk this one. She said, I followed you for more than 6 months, and I get to know that this is a platform where I need to be. The same woman, after we don't quarrel, they tell us, say, make una wash and well, make una wash and just they pretend. Just imagine that statement. Somebody who confessed, say he follow you for 1 year or 6 months. I can't really remember the duration. Later, the same person can say, you see, your enemy will continue to be waiting patiently for you to fail. Always have that in mind. We have them in our family. We have them as friends. We have them as neighbors. We have them as fans. We have them everywhere. But what do you do? Whenever you sense that statement of your enemy saying they are waiting for you to fail, that's when you need to accelerate your energy to continue to succeed in the rest of your life. You don't need to work with these satanic politicians. You don't need to. See that one they brag for Arise. I've traveled 18 countries this year. I've done this. I've done that. Reno. How much you get? You dey drive one yeye car the other day. Daddy Freeze, they praise you with the yeye car. I can't find out the car where you drive. I don't want to do comparison. You did that yeye car. Reno, if you are listening to me, challenge me with that yeye car where you drive that day for America. Where that the freak they say, that's a nice car, right? Nice waiting. Now, poor people, you want to tell those rubbish. Now, yeye car. Now you drive where you see the travel, whatever. Because this satanic set of people are bankrolling you all. Nigerians are languishing away with hunger. Nigerians are buying every day based on insecurity. Kidnapping have become a lucrative business in our country. The gullible ones are flying away with your misinformations, while the tribalistic ones are staying adamant for their satanism. It's crazy. It's crazy. For this same life where you and I know, say, death is inevitable. No matter what, no matter how you go pray, none of us will live forever. None of us will live forever. The best you just need to do, give your children good life. Make sure they struggle and no value for money. You yourself struggle so that you can continue to sustain your daily expenses. But you don't need to engage in Satanism. For the first time, I'll mention a name here, because I've said this so many times, but I never mentioned name. Edo State just concluded the election. I told you that one of the top 3 front runners, they were only 2 of them I was communicating with, Aswan Odara and Olumide Akpata, right? It was Olumide Akpata who wanted both of us to meet in Lagos. I not see him. Not beside I said, don't see him with corruption before. You know why I not see him? First time they mentioned the name, right? In case they listen. You know why I not see him? I don't want to take picture. Somebody will come say, not be Nigeria was with this. He's always from one politician to another. These are one of the people that I respect so much. I have so much respect for Olumide, because the way he talked to me, he doesn't talk to me like an elder brother or a billionaire or whatever. He talked to me, my guy, Elvis, how far now? Hey, wait till they happen. Where you did? This is how he talk. Although I saw Igodaro the same thing, I pidgin me and they speak. But Olumide is down to earth. Although I don't label him, say this is arrogant. I never see that arrogance in him. But to come back to what I'm saying, how come the same way this same satanic Reno, Omokri, what they call them, Buala, all of them jumping from one place to another? How come I never jump from one place to another? Make I still collect 50 million, 100 million? Sometimes, you know, good person can they push himself, because they talk with him, you know, good person they talk just because you want to prove something to people. But I want you guys to know that 90% of my followers here, including myself, will not go hungry again the rest of our life. Once you can sort that out, the hunger, what else are you fighting for? The houses for all of us they build, that means you sleep for inside. I like us to move on. Sometimes
Nigeria watch.
Yes, sir.
Do you see that video where Salif Dokubo dey serve water for all the followers?
Sir.
Well, that guy a funny man, though.
Man, my brother. You see, in life, let's live a good life, my people. You will listen to me now. Nobody know what tomorrow. Tomorrow is not a guarantee for anybody. I can tell you, tomorrow is not a guarantee to anybody.
At all. No guarantee at all.
Tomorrow is not a guarantee to anybody. Just live a good life. You don't think why they talk this thing. When I knew they talk, people say, oh, wait till this one they talk. Now, pastor, you don't need to be a pastor to advocate for something right, to stand for what is right. Nigeria is not working. I just returned back to UK. The situation of our people back home is terrible. 90% of our girls are now into Oloshoism. 90% of our youth, men, male guys, they are now into fraudulent activities. You know, 35 to 40% of our married women now are now into stylish Oloshoism as well. Nothing is working, including the people that say that my brother I go vote for, my brother I go vote for. Many of them they are hungry. Let's live a good life. When I say no, say we not sabi talk. Even when
that's why I advise you to come up for Nigeria quick.
That one no be solution, and Black Panther. Which one be?
I belong to Nigeria Black Panther. You think as I come Nigeria so come UK so say I want to do 1 year for Nigeria for UK. No, now I have a lot I'm doing in Nigeria. I don't have anything I'm doing in the UK. I told you before, since 2016 till now, I've never worked in the UK. So if I have to spend 1 year in the UK, not saying abroad don't go finish me, even though I'm with my wife and my children.
If you do one collection for UK now, UK ready for bid them.
Which connection?
If you do one shootout for UK now, Abba.
Of course, I did do shoots here. That's not a problem.
Even when I was in Nigeria, come be teacher,
even when I was in Nigeria, we did a shoot here. I don't need to be there. I don't need to be in every location where my shoot is going on. But what I'm saying is that I love my country. Black Panther, you don't get it. Not the UK.
But the thing is this, you know.
Not the UK.
I have always believed that when a country like Nigeria is in a problem, the person or the people that will fix that problem cannot come from outside. It should be from inside Nigeria. Because the people must have cried and prayed and fasted to God. And then when God will bring somebody at least different, why must you doubt it?
See, Nigeria case now the reversal.
That is why sometimes it pains me. What is the place? What is the? That's why. So sometimes when I hear, like, you know, because some of these criticisms against Peter Obi or whatever, when I look at myself, look, what really do we want? You know, some people use their just like Nigeria. What you are saying?
What they want is simple. What people want is simple, Ogasien. Our satanic politicians have managed to bestow confusion on us many years ago, before you were born, Ogasien. I'm telling you, and it's still affecting us till tomorrow. That is
the exact truth.
It's, you know,
that is what they did.
But I believe, say the hunger, you know, hunger makes people wise. That's so me believe.
Let me tell you, the hunger that make people wise, the benefit of that hunger is individuals. If you now, Gassian, give 1 of 10 people that is hungry money today, that only that one we betray the remaining 9. Nobody want Nigeria to work for all of us. Everybody is
Nigeria Watch. You made one statement that they don't start to build this thing inside Nigeria, and this is very true. I want to give you my experience. When I was in university, there was no light for 3 days. I came out with some boys. We walk out, go to DC office. Some students, they tell me, say, now light, they make I call read for school. So I don't use candle. Student, when me in the suffer there, they say, why I go come outside?
I have a friend that we all join here together. Make I use speech all this one. All of us join here together. We raise money. We take her and go Canada. So he entered Canada last year, March. Do you know? Although he went by student, so now we pay for the student and everything. You have to come off. So my group, we get group with Demi and some of my good friends. So when something day like that, we raise money for each others. So we help them. Do you know that same friend now they talk, say, he don't finish, he cost everything. You know what they talk? They say he want to come back. He say Nigeria, there's nothing like home. He say he want to come back. He say he want to come back to Nigeria. It's okay. Before you go come back now, just hold some fund because we don't already know what you want to do, which is very, very profitable. I'm telling you guys that if you know quick plan, you go end up for care home for UK, for abroad, not there abroad. What are you telling me?
That's so now. Original care home, very clean.
You enter care home where they put you for one bala blue, they roll you, they go. No one go, they might not try to some people. Do you know that?
See, they put you, they laugh.
No, me, I know that. I think I know.
I'm telling you,
I don't need to interrupt him now.
Now, bad things say as Augustine be, so I come meet him for a village. You can't take me go a backyard. You can't go pluck one man, go they eat, sit down, they gist. Now, bad thing, this digital communication, what would they do? So now, why you do to the rest of our life?
That's true.
Nothing like home. When will they fight in Nigeria war? So what is what they do for our selfish interest? No,
the Niger Watch, the sort of, is it disgusting or sort of demoralizing thing is that it should have been people in Nigeria that are experiencing the suffering that should be in the forefront when Nigeria work. But now people like us, we're outside. Go they tell them we want that place to work because we know. But some of them go feel that na lie on just the. I say, look,
you don't see the year one way follow you and I did London. We call into my show 3 days ago. They say Obi don't win any election. Tinubu na go remain there. Blah 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 blah. Yoruba.
I just want to come in here.
Yes, quickly, sir.
A bit.
We are just gisting. I never call anybody. We just a gist. Go ahead. Quickly.
Yeah. So.
Mr. Jonathan, are you there back? So I beg on your camera, man. No said whether or not you. Go ahead, sir.
Me?
No.
Sorry,
not you. Go ahead.
Me?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So the thing is that the people it's very difficult, really, for them to understand what a good life means and a working society. To really, I was discussing
You
with
have
a
to be
friend
quick, sir.
today.
It's
He
not
was saying,
submission yet. Be quick. It's not submission yet.
huh?
Be quick with what you want to say. It's not a submission yet.
So the people in Nigeria, it's very difficult for them to understand what a working society is, really. So the
What
people
about the people?
abroad,
What about the
should
Nigerians that
really
live
champion.
abroad? What about the Nigerians that live abroad that is still supporting this satanism?
They are collecting money from it now. They are collecting money.
No,
Any Nigerian living
Black
abroad
Panther, there are
is
different.
collecting money.
There are different sets of Nigerians living abroad. There are those collecting money. Not all. I can tell you, the Nigerians living abroad, those collecting money are just like or 2 or 3% of the Nigerians living abroad.
Maybe
Many
1%.
Nigerians living abroad.
1%.
Yes, you're saying you can take a monkey out of the jungle, you can take the jungle out of the monkey. Many Nigerians living abroad, Many of them have been badly dysfunctional. They were badly nurtured and brought up. So even though they live in a functioning society today, their mentality still revolves around where they're coming from. Just like in the Bible, if you're familiar with when God took the Israelites out of Egypt, even though they were out of Egypt, when they were going to Canaan, their mentality was still in Egypt. That was the reason why when they had little Christ, they still subscribed to worshiping the gods of Egypt, even though they were out of Egypt. So many Nigerians living abroad, their mentality is still revolves around. I've seen many of them, and I just know that these people are beyond repair. They are beyond repair. There's nothing you can do about it.
All right. Anyway, my people, let's get it to everyone. Because sometimes if they talk like this, if you talk for 3 hours, I hear they talk, they go, they gist with people, they go. I felt they done before we called the post link out a couple of years ago. Yeah, but I'm very happy now that I now have people that I can learn from, my wonderful panelists, my callers, my commenters. I'm always on the comment section. I want to know what they read everything. I know with that kind of person with the form say, I know they see what's in the comment section. Although if I miss some, people they draw my attention to it. So I'm here. When I'm on air, I'm here for everyone. Now, at least sometimes when I say someone like Black Panther talk or I say Madam Patricia talk, I quickly say, I go find water, drink. I'll miss some submissions. But I rewind back. Because that's why if I go live, I just put it all to make sure that from that start of that broadcast to the end, I put it all. Let's stand for what is right. God bless you all. Let me call on the next person. Mr. Jonathan, I called you again. You're on the backstage. If now you still did that backstage on your camera, man, I know that now you did that. Now you supposed to talk now. You go carry yourself for backstage. I know what you do for that side, okay? Okay, maybe they eat better pounded yam and a wedu soup right now.
Amala, which one pounded yam? Amala.
See, Niger what? May I tell you? Now pounded yam and the
chop.
See, listen, pounded yam and the goosey soup. It's not a healthy diet. As you pros this.
Pounded yam and okra soup, oga. You know not be healthy diet. What do they talk about?
See,
no rest,
okay. You see,
they come with your lab work. After you don't finish lab work, you got to give us experiment here.
What is the best food we have in Africa? Not the pounded yam.
Wait, now the combination, say this guy said.
I mean, I'll buy you one more the chop.
No, the way Nigeria whatever they praise the thing like saying I'm be there. No, it's not the don't envy person where they eat them, too they healthy.
So what do you call them they eat now? What do you say they eat on that year?
You see, that a goosey where they there. It's not all that because of your cardiac health for your heart, na fat. Pounded yam and carbohydrate. Such thing, if to say you get pounded, you say vegetables.
Egusi no be fat.
Wait, which kind?
Vegetable, black soup, or okra.
Okay. Yeah, okra is vegetable now. That's why okra is vegetable. So if you say pounded yam, say something.
Guy don't to stay for lab. I ain't because all this.
Say something. Listen, now you see.
We let them talk and Black Panther. Make people learn. Okay, pounded yam waiting.
Pounded yam, yes. Something like a vegetable soup full of vegetables or okra to the balance them.
And prawn.
That pounded yam heavy. and a heavy starch of the highest order. Then when you now bring a egusi, which is pure fat, all those ones, because of your heart. So I prefer that pounded yam, use vegetable okra soup is good. Even
Okay,
broth soup like ogbono is
my
good.
question be say,
Black soup also is good.
so what are we going to use to eat egusi, or are you now abolishing egusi?
Not be
No,
every day
no,
we dey
no,
chop
no.
am now. Not be every day we dey chop am.
No,
Which one dey talk? Not be say matter of Black Panther. In the talk, if you are addicted to it, now it go cause problem.
Wait. There's this thing they call wheat. It's not a pounded yam. You know wheat?
Yes.
This they say hen. That one is more like it's like a cereal. It's like cereal.
Yes,
because that's
we dey eat am here well.
So that same wheat. Now the two things, some of them are Weetabix, all these things. So it's like cereal. So if you do one like a fufu or so, take and eat pounded, eat egusi. I'm only trying
Naija was never eat that one before now.
I'm only trying to say make something like we go they balance them. But you know why I have to react like this is that the way Naija watch, or if you want say you don't eat, I like say you they envy the person. You know, no, it's not a balance. It's not all that.
See, you talk na true. You talk.
Yeah.
Na true. You talk. But you don't to stay for lab. Now they give you all this headache. If you enter that your Imo State and Anambra State, and you go to chop there be that too.
No,
they can't give us story here.
Black Panther, I think the older we get, the more careful we become with what we
Yes, you are right. Now that's what I said it's right now.
Yes, that's
right.
Okay, now you are saying that a almighty egusi soup now more they eat am with wheat.
Egusi no they mighty. Now you they make
no they mighty. You know sabi okra. They say mighty. You know sabi okra. Now only egusi you dey know.
Hey, we don't punch Naija watch tire today. See, listen.
Naija was no like okra. The people say don't like okra.
Almighty egusi. Now like they talk down on
people don't make money for your head. Maybe the restaurant where you the patronize.
You know say egusi soup it too popular. If you want do anything for Benin, you must do egusi. Egusi, kodo, everything.
What about egusi and starch?
That one you won't kill yourself.
No, starch is already.
Dr. Carbohydrate of 1,000,000%.
Dr. CM, what about the orishi where they inside the egusi?
God bless you. God bless you, Mr.
Now the orishi way
before God go bless her. Listen, before God go bless her. Wait, before God bless her. Before God go bless her. You see, that one is subjective. The orishi, Pomo no be orishi, sure you know.
But there's still other orishi.
You know, say unless na fresh fish.
Okay.
Maybe let's say egusi. I mean something like
prawn.
Okay, prawn is seafood. Yes, it contains zinc. Yeah, and then something like that, which is good for a man. Where you know, so all those kind of things. But no, the context where Naija watch can't they react to it. Now I want to tell her, make it melembe like.
You know, like okra. Mommy go tell you. Mommy talk. Mommy answer. Naija was like okra soup.
Okra good. Okra is vegetable.
Naija was not like okra soup.
Black Panther.
No one away to
me. Because okra is very slimy. I'm not a fan of okra.
So
I prefer the black soup and vegetable.
No, you go.
Okra is the best vegetable.
Is okra and ogbono soup the same thing or different thing?
No, they're two different things.
They're different. Ogbono is seed. Okra is a vegetable on its own.
Vegetable.
Is ogbono okay for padeyam?
Ogbono na fat.
Yes. Ogbono is not that fat. Ogbono is not that. Ogbono is a seed.
Maybe but we get oil from it now. We get oil from it.
It might not be, but all I want to say is that when you want to take pounded yam, not that it's really that. I mean, when you want to take a egusi soup, try something like no go pounded yam. Try something like this wheat or semolina. You know, something that we make.
They not get time for UK now. That's Naija they chop that one.
Amala. Amala is good.
Even amala is lighter.
Amala is very good.
It's very light.
Are you people now saying now that the black soup when Madarita they cook for us more, not they eat them
again? Black soup they very very good now. What did they talk?
No, black soup is part of the healthy food soup.
That the most healthy food to that now.
Black soup, okra, and vegetable soup. They are very
vegetable
good.
Soup.
Black soup now grounded vegetable, grounded ugu vegetable.
Or Naija watch you where they go gym every day because everything is that's what they call energy intake and output. maybe you load yourself pounded yam,
Yeah,
goose, all those
yeah,
things.
I dey burn my own every day.
Okay,
Every day.
you burn them. Okay, maybe the first. So that one is also being precautious.
You know, so gas him. I know they drink, I know they smoke. So Mona, let me eat my pounded yam in peace.
Me too.
I beg.
Me too. I know they
Go the chop okra. They mix am with okra.
Mona, let me eat my pounded yam in peace. Mona, don't change this topic now.
No, for me, I only take wine socially, and it's white or red. I'm not a big drinker that just drink at home. I don't do
you
that.
know, you only take
socially once in a while.
I know
So,
take alcohol at
yeah.
all.
The white wine or red wine for me, that's socially.
Nigeria watch na pastor. You know they take alcohol.
No, it doesn't. There's nothing pastorate about drinking or not drinking.
No, the thing is,
Pastor Adeboye, they take alcohol allegedly.
All those fake pastors, they collect alcohol. Where?
The one where drink tea with God is saying at 5 cups. It is
He
supposed
say
to
drink coffee. He say drink coffee with God. Where God they drink coffee again?
No, he say, and anyway, I don't forget. I think he say he they
Anyway.
drink, the thing come they say, who come make me say na God in there, na God take that one. I don't know how they say in preaching like that way there, but that is
Those
anyway.
people they be scamoru. Scamoru, that be their name.
All right, now true. Waiting that Patricia talks so now true. Every food is good when you take it, eat it moderately, which is good. If you abuse them,
If that's why I say you where they go, they burn your destiny is good because you have to burn your fat. Well,
but you know they sleep well. Now the problem Nigeria will get. If they burn the fat, you know they sleep well. It will affect you.
Oh yeah, get out from there, my friend. Get out from there. Let's move on because
your wife go fire you for this one. You know they sleep.
Not be sure they cook the pounded yam and the goosey soup for me.
Not be the request time.
I tell you now they request her.
Today now she don't cook pounded yam already.
You want to accuse her now.
You don't reject her. If you want stop her, you reject her.
That woman ain't bad pass, man, not bad.
Anyway, no wahala, my people. All right, let's talk, my people. Mr. Jonathan, you have the floor. Talk to us. I'm good evening to you.
Anyway, that was a nice discussion. I really enjoy it. You know, the only one that I can't take is that Egusi on that it's not the best. Dr. Sear.
Yeah.
I don't know how man go live without Egusi. But anyways, let's leave it. So everybody, I greet everyone once again. Among the diaspora, welcome. God bless you. And all the commenters, all the callers. I greet everyone. Welcome. God bless you. Yeah, I think you guys, the two panelists that have spoken, they've said it all. You know, I just want to state this. You know, I like that guy. That short video. The guy that talked about.
I beg, speak on the economy part of it. I beg. I want that one.
The guy that talked about everything I'll be. That thing is so interesting, you know, to hear that. And the reason, yes, somebody said it's because Peter Obi is a threat. Peter Obi is not a threat to everybody. He's a threat to APC. To APC, I believe Peter Obi is a threat. To others, aside from APC as a political party, being a threat to that institution, others are just money. Obi is a money-making machine for them, especially on the social media. That's all. Because some of the issues that they will even talk about is never coherent. They will just pick something up and they will be talking about it. For example, when Peter Obi will say, go and verify, they will not do that, but they will come up with lies. Everything that they will come up with, when Obi say, go and verify, they will just come up with lies because they need to say something. They just have to say something because once Peter Obi appear and they put that their stupid headline, Peter Obi is this, Peter Obi about to do this, Peter Obi has done this, Peter Obi has been criticized on this. When people see Peter Obi, the thing will eat the traffic and people, they will start getting, people that have no knowledge of any kind whatsoever. They will just be talking. So it's for them, it's about money-making machine. And to buttress that, I mean, Omokri himself buttressed that today. They asked him. He said, "He's a social. He makes $1,000 daily, which is a lie. Which I know is not even true. I don't know where he's making his money from. They cannot account for where they make money. They can't. They cannot. And those that are even making the money, the politicians in Nigeria, they are never productive. I was listening to a story today on Arise, one of the senators that buy or something like that, or sick or buy. I don't really know which is which. And they're talking about the fact that the guy is broke. A senator, I think it's a sitting senator, and is broke. And they are trying to tell Nigerians that because of that is a testament to the fact that the senators or those people, they are not making money. There is no money there. What a story. What a lie. What a lie. If you guys are not making money there, all of you should resign and go back home. You will not live there. You will buy. You want to buy there. You are ready to buy people to retain that seat. You will lie. You will do whatever it takes just to remain there, and you will be telling Nigerians that there is no money there, as if Nigerians are stupid. They cannot tell us the source of their money. None of them. I saw one yesterday bragging, one ADC guy from Kogi State bragging that is the one that has been sponsoring the party, is the one that has been sponsoring the party in Kogi State, has been supporting people in his constituency for the last 6 years, blah, blah, blah. And he was running his mouth as if that money belongs to him. As if that money that he's saying he's been using in his constituency belongs to him. I was waiting for that journalist to ask him, what do you do for a living? What is your income? Where are you getting this money? He said he paid everybody in his constituency, their WAHEC, whatever. He paid it, whether supporting, whether you are my supporter or not, you are my enemy or not. He pays for everybody. Where are you getting the money from? What is your business? What are you doing? Are you a businessman? What is it that you are doing? Don't say that. Is it not the people's money is what you are giving to them back? It is their right. You are not doing anything big, if not for the fact that we have a society that is not accountable. Not accountable at all. He was just running his mouth there. All of them, when they come at the simple question now, you need to be asking them now. You will see if this question becomes a standard. If it becomes a standard, I think it will help us going forward. And I think it will be a way to check them. And I also believe that some of them will probably enter house for good or keep quiet. Because you know that whenever you show your stupid face, you pop it up anywhere in the space, in the social, one of the questions that you will never run away from is that, what do you do for a living? How are you making your money? They should be asking them. I think I missed that part when Charles asked Omokri. I missed that part. That was a very brilliant one. And it can't. It's like, the floor should just open for him to enter inside because he was not able to answer the question. Ask them what they are not productive, all of them. They are taking the people's money, take change out of that money, give it to the people, and they will be claiming that they are the one doing it. How? It's simply because the country is a country of lies. All lies, all true. Don't anything the Nigerian government, I've said it over and anything you hear from the Nigerian government, it is at your own peril. If you take it, if you believe it, one slice like this, you are in danger. You are in danger.
Okay, Jonathan, sorry.
Yeah.
Please tell us about the debt increase and reduction Omokri was.
That's a lie because he didn't know. See, let's just take it. Let's leave Naira. Leave Naira alone. Take it dollar for dollar. He was saying that because some of them, I don't understand And all these Agbado people, social media, they just took it and they are talking about it. Leave Naira, leave the conversion of Naira alone. Let's stay on dollar. After all, majority of money that they are borrowing is dollar. It's foreign currency. So let's stay on that. Even at that, because they will say that, oh, it is because the Naira is now 1,500. So when you do the conversion, obviously the money will translate to a larger amount that has been borrowed than what was borrowed under Buhari. But leave the conversion alone. Stay on the dollar. The dollar amount is still higher. The dollar amount that Tinubu has borrowed is higher than, forget about conversion. So that is what I've been expecting one journalist to confront somebody like Omokri. I bet you he will keep his mouth shut on this one. That is the response to give to them. Leave the conversion outside of it. Take the dollar, how much Tinubu has borrowed thus far. Compare it to how much Buhari borrowed. It is way higher. In fact, when you stay on that dollar amount, you will be amazed that it is more than that. By my own estimate, it is over 200 trillion. It's over 200 trillion. Forget about when you stay on that dollar alone and then do the dollar, because what they are giving us 170. So even what Mr. Peter Obi is just being conservative. It's over 200 trillion. Stay on the dollar amount alone. What Tinubu has borrowed from May 2023 to date. But because they are so, they talking about what they have no clue, they don't understand. They always come with some cheap argument because they know that Nigerians will not go ahead to find out. That's why when Peter Obi say go and verify, at least go and do that. He said go and verify. So then you come back with facts. They will never do that. And if you can, in this age and time, everything Peter Obi said, you can stay in front of that your computer, whether what you will get will be factual or not, at least you will get something. Fact check him. They will never do that. Go to newspaper clips, articles of 15 years ago. You can pull it out right now. Articles on this day. Put some keywords there. He will pull it out for you and you will read the story. But they will never do that. They will just be saying it's lying, it is not so, because there's nothing, they have nothing. That is why the likes of Omokri, unfortunately, Kenneth has joined the gang now.
Yes.
These people think that they know they are lying, but they think that they are sweet talker and they think that they are clever. By no means, they are not clever at all. These guys are not clever. They think that they can talk it out. That's why on earth, see the contracts between what Omokri said on Tinubu just 2 years ago to his position today. If not for the fact, it's either the person has some mental problem or in his head, he thinks that he's a clever person, that he can talk himself.
1 minute, sir.
That's just my own conclusion. It's either these people have some mental problem that they are forgetting so fast that I said this, and it is very easy for people to fact check me. Or you think you are smart.
Do you know? Something like that. What, please? If you give me 10 seconds. Do you know the journalist I respect? There's a man they call Lou Dobbs on CNN. He normally anchor this the situation room. He will bring a politician or anybody as you are talking. After some time, he say, Senator, let's take a listening to this. He will play your video where you were saying something contradicting what you are saying now.
Yes, you are right. You got the man right.
Yeah, Lou Dobbs. So why can't all these people, when they talk like Buala, you say, Mr. Buala, secretary to this or this, please can we take a listen to this? You play it. Buala, we see when he was lashing Tinubu, doing all this. He said, anyway, well, let me.
Let's get to the other.
They will
Our
never.
father
They will.
submission, you will talk amongst yourself. Let me quickly move on to the next person. Mr. Dua, please talk to
Thank
us.
you.
Good evening to you.
Thank you very much.
Your 8 minutes. Mr. Dua, if you are there, your 8 minutes, sir. Mr. Dua is not available. Sir Louis, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Right. Good evening, everybody. I didn't really follow up the updates of the news this evening when I just joined and I came in. But I think looking at what has been happening within our political space, and I'll just start from the Supreme Court's ruling with the Edo State gubernatorial election that happened. That was last year. I made a response to the former governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki, when he made a statement, and I think he talked about how I'm profoundly grateful to all. He's talked about thanking God and everything. So in my response to him, I just said, this is nonsense. I really don't like it when Nigerians expect God to support their dishonest political battles. Let's be honest, God is not involved in our manipulative and corrupt politics. The same broken system that you are complaining about is what brought you, Obaseki, into power during your first election under the APC against Iseyamu. We all saw how things were manipulated back then. So now it's just a case of corrupt politicians fighting each other. There's no divine intervention here. It's simply a clash between two corrupt political parties. And this time, the same APC that once helped you rise has dragged you into the ring, beating you black and blue, and now you are lying in the political emergency room. That was my response to him, because people come out to say we thank God. I've said it before. God will never do for us what we must do for ourselves. And I hate it when it really appalls me when I see Nigerian politicians say, if this election went in their favor, for example, because what happened in the last Edo State election, I said it before, it was a rigging against rigging. The highest rigger won. Take it or leave it. It was rigging against rigging. The one who had the highest rigging won it. That's what I think. So both people coming out to come, this one crying now because you think you lost, and the other person crying, is still part of the problem we're going through in the country today. From the state down to the local government, down to the federal government. We're talking about electoral reform and every other thing. Now we've just witnessed a coalition happening, and they are doing everything because most of the people today are in the coalitions are working for the APC. Take it or leave it. And they all have one target, and the target is Peter Obi. They want to make sure it doesn't come out as a candidate. They want to make sure that they try to reduce him, because the truth is, the more Nigerians are not interested in coming out to vote, the more upper hand they get to manipulate the system. The more Nigerians are not showing interest, because Nigerians can only show interest when there's a candidate that they love and they think should be in office. And the more that candidate is frustrated, the more they have more upper hand to manipulate. So that's just what is happening. I'm just witnessing everything from what I'm seeing right now. A man who should have long retired still think he wants to run, even when I think when the time will come very soon when he's no longer, having the strength to walk, just like we have in our neighbor, Paul Biya of Cameroon. You see him walking, it's like a walking corpse. He still sees himself as a president. He doesn't even know what he's saying anymore. When he's questioned in public, he makes fool of himself. But unfortunately, Africans, we are mocked globally because we don't know what we want. And because we don't know what we want, the worst of us will always be at the affairs of leadership, ruling, presiding over the affairs of the entire country. But I think that time will come to an end soon with what is happening right now. I kind of love what I'm saying from here on Nigeria Watch and other platforms. Sometimes I just go in and out of many people and hear what they're talking about. But there's one thing, many people are very unstable. I'll also thank you to Jonathan for your submission. You're very good with numbers and everything. I can only make such a submission if I really sit down to go into details to know the nitty-gritty of everything. For now, I cannot go that deep. Many Nigerians are very unstable. Today, they are vibrant. You see them say, oh, support Peter Obi, whatever. And before you know it, they're just in the other, camp. And that will tell you that many people are like political machineries. the highest pay, someone who comes to the highest money to get them over. Kenneth is one of them. I'm disappointed. Honestly, during the Obi election, I saw the way he was speaking. I kind of felt like him. I didn't even know that we see how such a brain in the Nollywood moving industry. Seeing a man who's an actor could come out that vibrant and speak. There's another young man I also like in Nigeria that is also very, I won't say young, but a musician also. It's one man called Asuwe Kie, if you know him. One guy that did hey one of those old songs. He's also a lawyer. And one day I watched his interview. The way this man spoke, I said, wow. So beyond the music, these guys really went to school. They really know what they're doing. And I saw Kenneth like that before. I disagree with him on his stand. That doesn't mean I hate him as a person, but I just disagree with what he's doing right now. I hope that one day he sees the better picture of Nigeria as a country, not his stomach. And I'm also happy that in this group, many people actually thought, like Mr. Evie said, some people expected him to have jumped ship, but he's still standing straight to his cause. So that tells you that not all Nigerians are like that. Now, I said it before, I said Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri took a contract with Tinubu. Reno Omokri's contract is to come in and dismantle Peter Obi. That is exactly why he's on board with Tinubu. There's no other reason, because if Tinubu was a man that is like Obaseki, he would not go close to Reno at all. Tinubu was, because Obaseki is a man that is an extremely bitter man full with wrath. Once you cross his path, that is it. He always believe in this vendetta of I'll destroy you. You cross me, that is the end. But Tinubu is a man that knows how to play the game. So you know what? You fought me, you insulted me. Okay, come. Let me use you to do this thing. At least maybe you are good at that thing. Let me work with you. So the Omokri is actually doing what they asked him to do. Dismantle Peter Obi. And that's why you see every of his interviews, most of his attack and his point are always at Peter Obi, because that's exactly what he's there for. Without Peter Obi, if Peter Obi reserved for politics today, what is Omokri? It's of no use. That's the reason why he's there. And so we have to know what is happening. But for the coming election 2027, I'm just going to stay and still monitor everything that is being said back home. But let's just know that not all Nigerians want to be fought for. Many Nigerians don't care. They don't even, they don't care to know what is happening. Some of them are so they're so disconnected that they don't even know why you are fighting your fight. They look at you like, even though you are fighting for them, they don't even care. I'll tell you this short story. I just end there. Years ago, when I was at University of Benin, when I just got my admission, I was my first year before I just got out of the system. Then my parents sent me to further my education in the UK. My first year then, 100 level, the vice chancellor then, Professor Anao, asked everybody
accounting.
Ask everybody to write their exams. Who those that were still going, that were not having the money to pay the fees. I was not one of them. I had everything going well for me. I had everything on campus and all that. So now the day of the exam, the dean of law then, it was Professor Osho, now came in and said those who were going were not allowed to write the exams. So I came out, I called some of my friends, I said, bro, this is not exactly what the VC said. The VC said everybody should write the exams. So why is this man asking some of them not to write the exams? Because they're hoeing. So say, you know what? If those guys are not going to write the exam, we're not going to write our exams. So nobody should write the exams then. So we all came out that day. Just a little protest to say, you know what? If these people are not going to allow to write the exam, we're not going to write our exams. But you know what happened? Some of the people were fighting for a wood attacking us. So who is this Louis always talking? Why is his voice always loud? So one lady now said to the lady said, you've not paid your school fees. He's fighting for you. He's fighting for you. You've not paid. He has paid the school fees. If he was a self-centered person, he could have just go in there, just write his exam and just enter his car and drive away and don't care about anybody. But he's fighting for you. You are attacking him for fighting for you. So many Nigerians are like that. They are so dumb to even know what is happening. They just, some of them, they've accepted that poverty. They just, to them, they don't think that is the only thing life has to offer. So when you come to talk about electoral reform, they look at you like, what is this guy talking about? You come to talk about good governance, they look at you like, what is this guy talking about? They don't know. But we have to keep freaking talking and hoping that one day the sleeping minds will wake up and they will know they are right to say, no, Nigeria is our country.
All right.
Let's come together and fight for what's good for all. Thank you.
Sir Luis, thank you very much, sir. Thanks for that submission and for that short story as well. For me, I believe they know, to be honest, at this moment of Nigeria, all of them know what they happen. The ones that are choosing to support Satanism is just supporting Satanism. They know, because people, when they suffer every day, they know how it is now. Do you know that this is the first time that Nigerians know what is governance? So they know all these things. Not saying they don't know, they know. But nevertheless, you guys are going to talk within yourself now for the next 40 minutes. Then we'll round up. Okay,
and Rita, they asked for a link. I didn't enter.
She did the backstage. This woman did the backstage.
Hey, voila, you want cause voila here.
You know, opening camera, Abi.
No, she don't ask so.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Mr. Elvis, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, Madam.
You're not gay.
All the Barbella no make I enter.
No, Black Panther be the best Barbella for this place.
No, Black Panther is no, not American brother. No, don't go there, Mr. Elvis. I beg, on that one.
Sister Rita from the 51st state of the
Mr. Lewis.
I miss your voice.
Margarita, they say the black soup we they cook for us.
Oh, they're not so. They not talk so. Na lie. They not talk so.
Dr. Siem, I believe you. Dr. Siem is always on my side.
I say they no black soup. We know even black soup recommended. Recommended.
Dr. Siem, I promise you one bottle.
They want South American camp. You are not invited. Come in.
Negusi,
leave UK for them. Leave UK for them.
Adio. But Negusi, where Niger watch to the whether Negusi all the time.
Egusi soup and better stash. Not go there.
Now in the order the soup. Now they blame somebody.
Stash. Anyway, I don't even eat starch, so I don't know how to eat starch. So that kind of combination, I've never heard of it. Egusi and starch. Oh, okay.
Very nice.
That's new.
Wow. Egusi. Let me tell you 3 things you can eat starch with. Egusi soup.
And it's where they make a go Nigeria with that too.
Forget those.
That is where they make a go Nigeria.
No, Mr. Balance this year. Mr. Elvis is Balance this year. Just and that's 2 years.
You don't enter Lagos like this, and that's you aside. You go hang food. You got to tell us story here.
I used to go to Allen Avenue to buy a lot of fuel till years ago. I was told that too much of it is not good for the
even the best place for suya yourself in Diaraba. You know where these people now, all this dollar.
Yeah, no go let to Niger watch enter there.
Okay.
Mr. Naija what na Jebota, not to go. Mr. Naija what is island. Doesn't go mainland at all.
They go pull his shoe.
You never, you see, yeah, you said something, Black Panther, true. They beg you money, you no agree, then go just collect one shoe, they make you take the other one.
When you take the other one, I can't go.
Now you go come they beg them, say, come take money.
I don't want to go that kind of area. I believe, say,
yeah, I know that I want to go enter that place, like.
He would never go there.
They follow my cousins go Femi Shrine then, so they go buy suya for LA.
You want Kinaja or Shrine?
That area won't talk so. That area won't talk so. Now there, that's our brother.
Naija go say, take 1 million, go. I go see you tomorrow.
Black Panther, that's how they go there. Now me and some of my friends from British Embassy, the British High Commission, there they go. That place there they food then.
Black Panther.
We all take bus there from Ikoyi then. We time the Benz van for Ikoyi then.
Louis, that area won't they talk so, eh? Now that area, now that our brother from APC come from London that day. Now that area come from.
Who is that?
That man where they yab everybody for you.
He get 4 wives.
He get 3 day Nigeria, 1 day UK. Every year he go rotate them.
They do rotational planting.
Remember, I tell her selling location make we meet. But if you tell me say like this area, I don't they go.
Naija wants Nigeria watching.
The guy go chop you raw.
Some Nigerians.
No,
Some
if you say
Nigerians
not go meet me for airline, I let it go.
See, let me tell you one thing, Mr. Nigeria watching. Years ago, 2002, we had a freshers party then for University of East London. They will be on Center Campus then. So we just come. So you get one Nigerian boy then. Everybody else there for house. House where they rent together. So you can't get one Oyibo girl when they follow play. So everybody else that party, normal party like this time. He just come for Nigeria. The way because most Nigerians badly brought up and everything. They don't believe so when get they follow you laugh, the guy don't agree for you. That kind of mentality.
Yeah.
You got kind of get go up. We ask the party as they go on. Next thing you see the guy friends go up. I can't enter the room. See the guy sit down for bed. They cry. See the apple. The guy took advantage of her. Because they already played. The guy else, Now,
Police,
why we did there? The guy friends. They don't call police. This guy ran away from that place. This guy ran away from that place.
Area, now they talk so.
No, this is in London. This happened in London. This happened in Docklands. This was in Docklands in London, close to Silvertown in London. So what happened was it was a freshers ball. We just entered the uni. So now police came that night. This guy ran away. So when police came, so when we call the police, we say we don't know who the guy be. The guy called the party. So now the next day that the guy run back to Nigeria, the next day. Enter London again, run back to Nigeria, enter London again.
Enter cell.
Enter London.
Somebody advised him to leave the country.
Because in Nigeria, if he did it in Nigeria, could have gotten away with it because his father will call the commissioner of police. But that was London. Nobody cares to know who you are. So that's what Nigerians that are badly brought up, that bad behavior travel with them. They say and they get themselves in trouble.
Let me say something in case you don't know. Why they tell us how the issue here for Nigeria. Now within my estate to all this area, one of the talk, so don't be me. Now within my estate.
That your estate may not be nice, may not be nice,
I wish I just did it. So Nigeria was pulling shoe. I go laugh for grand tire.
Exactly. Then go pull one shoe.
Don't say that to
me. I go let her pull that shoe before I go rescue her.
Now why should then go take?
Black Panther might take
the other one.
Lagos, their characters.
Black Panther, if na me be that our APC brother where they support Tinubu. As I tell her, say we meet for different locations. That the way you talk, they meet me for Ajegule.
You don't go.
Do you know? I don't know where that place is in Lagos.
You know what I go tell her? I'll say first. Not be waiting with several take joke just now. Why are you taking this seriously?
Okay.
Not be me and you.
It's true.
I don't watch that for TV. I don't know where they're for Lagos,
Mr. Louis, don't know Ajegule.
I don't know where they're for Lagos.
If you enter Ajegule, you go miss.
I don't know where it go. Even me, I don't know where it go.
Ajegule, you go miss.
You know Ajegule in a way, because there was a time they went to celebrate that area. If you think of Super Eagles, all their players are from Ajegule.
All their players now there they come from.
Samson Siasia, Emma Munike, Jonathan Akpobori, this Odion Egalo. What is the other?
Igodalo, you mean?
Okay, hey, Odion, Igo. Is it no Egalo? A big good, not big good.
Siasia, all of them.
Yes, I'm Siasiana there, Emmanuel Amunike there.
Finidi George.
Yes, Finidi George, Jonathan Akpobori, also I think Vicky Peba, all of them. From and one field, one sandy football pitch. Now they produce all of them. So that Ajegule, if you go there, you go see Rishi. Only
all those musicians where you know they praise. This man they say water. That what you that anywhere get
Daddy Shoki.
Now Ajegule all of them grow up from now.
Daddy Shoki go Germany, make money, come back.
Baba fry you, all of them.
They carry and go behind. Go.
Wait till not supposed not be say they're not there again. So why are you sending me there?
Daddy Shoki girls there. They go there.
Listen, now I want to tell you, Daddy Shoki go Germany, go play music. That congratulations in those days. Then come back, make money. They go the show and house for Victoria Land. Say no, na Jegule here.
Go that area. One guy can say, "Now you the same be that I was happy."
You go collect your shoe.
Now your shoe no for school.
When they
no bring your phone come out for pocket.
No, in phone na whole story. Na shoe first.
Na
No
shoe,
say they
na
wear
shoe.
No,
better
you know
shoe.
it's how I'll fair your talk. I'll say I get one senior brother for London at Tinubu they support.
Now
I beg.
you gonna give them money. He said, oh, but I take this one. Be like say you never chop first. Now maybe
You
chop,
know,
make we talk.
Mr.
You
Sim,
gonna
you know when this lady came to Nigeria, what's her
who?
name? This American lady. She said, "I'm sick and tired of you guys taking me to nice places in Lagos. Take me to the hood, Cardi B." That they say, "How can I go at Jegule? That week no follow and go back." They say,
Yeah,
"How
Ah,
can I go at Jegule? That week no follow and go back to."
you no go follow and go back.
it's true.
No.
When they
No. She will. Depend now. Your security, if your security is tight.
No, it was not a
Even
joke.
me myself, if I want to go Ajegule today, my security tight, not today happen. I forget.
see,
That
listen.
that
But you don't need to
Ajegule
you don't need to
race.
dress to cause attention on yourself. Just
No, you
dress
don't. You
See,
normal.
don't.
with that
Naija watch.
security, with your security man go tell you say drop for them, oh, drop
Naija
for them.
Yes,
watch.
no. It didn't say no.
But
Sorry,
normally,
right?
even for the island, I know they drop for them. Dropping for people is a normal thing. Showing love now. Doesn't matter now.
No. That Ajegule. Do you know if you come with security, be like say you go provoke them. I carry security.
Yes,
You go
that,
do
yes.
am
You
before
go
now. Your bill go increase.
It's not
you go.
it's not the way una think am. It's not the way
Your
una
bill
think
go
am. Na one
increase.
of the best places to live in Lagos.
Now
No,
the
it's
best
not.
place,
No,
but
it's
if
not
you
that.
don't know the place,
Oga
it go be like say
Alabo
they
na so go
radical.
be for there. Oga Alabo, pack your load and go to Ajegule.
Mr. Elvis,
Come
come to
by now, this
Ajegule, you
Port
go enjoy
Harcourt man.
life. This one
Not
wey
the
you dey
river
think
they
Oga
say
dey cross
Alabo,
go your village.
are you? When you pack your load, go and live in Ajegule.
It's true.
most of us will grow up for ghetto.
See,
Ghetto na best
see,
place for
Mr.
somebody to
Alabo,
live.
I'm from London, but I cannot live in some areas in London. I'm just be honest with you. There's some
No,
areas
no,
in London
no.
I cannot go
Oga
That
to.
Alabo,
You know?
you know
you
here when
when
I
you
talk
need to
alone and
live
say,
you need to live in those areas so that when you experience
Oga
life, when you
Alabo,
come out, you will understand life.
you remember that our brother we called he sought us from London that day.
Yeah.
If that man tell me say na Ajegule he come from, I go beg him. See me not vex. Say me go
Why you
beg
go
am.
beg am, bro?
It's true. You go tell
I
her
say,
say, person no go follow
you know
you
what?
play. Person no go
You know
follow
what?
you.
You know the way I'll take beggar. I'll say, bros, why you take this too serious? You don't say like me be your younger brother. I'll say, brother, la politics
It's
matter.
true.
Like they carry us, they go. Make you not too vex. Meanwhile, I'll go buy suya. The day you want to go buy suya, because for my estate, we will pass the first gate, second gate, the third gate, guess suya where they sell for there. As we reach there, they say the guy not come. So person will follow me, more go buy suya. Oga see, hold on now, they talk. The person will carry me, say more go, we follow me, go buy suya. Say more, you all enter the next junction. I say, which junction? You say, I say, the junction is, do we need to be out of this gate? Say yes. I say, no, are you?
He is here kidnapper.
Mr. Elvis, one day just
I
throw,
say,
no
no,
carry
say,
your big car, throw enter Ajegule. You know go dey
I
stay
say,
for that lake. Every day go dey throw go there.
I say, ask
For
me your
where?
bill, so.
If you
God
no grow up
forbid,
there, you no be stay there. Oh.
You know,
our price go past 200 million. Not be me and you.
No, yes. So na true Naija what you go get kidnapping value well. Your kidnapping value
Where?
go rise.
God forbid. I say,
Does it that guy
Oga
skin
CM,
fresh, oh. You know be
Oga
don't
among
CM,
matter.
us at all.
But you know,
Oga
if you want to
CM.
write as a politician in Lagos, for example, in Lagos State, you have to go to try to get along with these people from everywhere.
Yes,
No be
that's the fact.
kidnapping no dey happen for Ajegule. If you go that area, anything will go happen. Let me tell you, most of us grow up, nothing. If your phone lost there,
No,
you
not
come
true.
to
They're
tell
not the
me.
kidnap there. They're
They
not
know
to
they do
kidnap
there.
there.
No,
If
they're
your
not the
phone
fit
lost, you
kidnap
tell
there.
me
They
say,
not fit.
see now in front of so shop you stand, they take your phone.
They don't
The
know where
area
to
boys
they don't know
no
where to
collect the phone
recover it.
from that place.
They
Yes,
know
Yeah,
where to go.
it's a
Although if
very
someone
peaceful
like me
place
go
for you to live.
Ajegule,
Yes.
although if someone like me go Ajegule, my brothers they go like me. You know why? Because men for Lagos they like to dey around me. Because why? Because I'm it get the way we take day. Even sometimes my friends tell me, no, you're not safe around. I say, forget. We dey day together, they gist. I like those
I
kind
know
of
they listen
lifestyle.
to them.
No, me they listen
The
to them.
Ajegule in Benin is down Upper, a place called Upper in Benin. That's the Ajegule in Benin.
Okay, the day, might tell you the day where this thing happened to me, this where somebody hit my car. You know, I first showed on the other day, might say whether I go see, and the day when somebody hit my car for Lagos, for Island, now Island, this one for happen. So as we were arguing there, because I was trying to make the arrest time and everything, so police come and everything. Do you know that it was area boys who carried the matter for head? They say, hey, Chemaka. They say they want to the boss. They want to go.
Yes, man.
They say they want to go.
They don't say you go drop now.
Yes. See, I'm now I put for screen. So this one happened. This one you are seeing. So the day when the person hit my car for here, area boys where they this area, they want die for my matter that day. Do you know why? Because I show them love. You cannot see area boy. Nobody want to be area boy. Have that in mind.
Yes, it's true.
Nobody were born say I want to be area boy. So for me, if na supermarket I did, or stay in gate of supermarket, the wait make I drive come out, I must bless them. For this boy, so they told this boy like say na sardine that day. The way they take to him. They say the boss, police come, they say police don't get what you want to. Now me come say me they your leave and make it go. The guy come the roll for grant. Say thank you, sir, thank you. So what I'm trying to say is that now Nigeria government now reduce us to where we did today for Nigeria. No, which one be area boy? We they get area boy for UK.
Now true you talk.
Yes, now Nigerian government reduce all everybody.
But one thing again that you must know that the area also determine the kind of things sometimes you exhibit in public. Because that area influence you. You must show them out.
Nigeria watch will get area boys for UK too.
But just that you see, this what Daddy Free said. Daddy Free said something one day I agree.
The area boy we are getting UK have a better life.
Yes, you are right. So when they live for any area for
because of the system of the government,
government did not pay them. They only they fed themselves. In Nigeria, and government fail our area boy.
Mr. Elvis, let me reply to this young man. What we have in London is gangs. In different areas, we have gangs in London. And those gangs we have in London, what they do is, so all those postcode gangs, they sell their drugs within their area, their neighborhood. When I was living back in the days, I was living at Thamesview Estate in Barking. There were gangs operating in Thamesview Estate in Barking. Then I knew someone there. At times, coming back at night, they would see me. I just sit there with a walk past because they know that, I knew them then. So there was an old man called Papa. Yes, boss.
You are very right. In 1999, 2000, I was living in Elephant Castle. I used to live in Elephant Castle. So
it's not the worst.
And I moved out of Elephant Castle
Peckham, that area,
to Bristol. So I know how they did for that area. Peckham, Elephant Castle, Woolwich, and all that. Don't try those boys.
They are postcode gangs.
All those ones that go stab you for back for your nyash.
But Mr. Elvis, the truth is that they don't come
to you forget that run.
No, Mr. Elvis, they don't come to attack you if you are not standing in their way. They will not attack you. They know you to attack you. The truth is, if, for example, yes, I'm not saying it's perfect. Don't be at the wrong place at the wrong time. But the truth is, if they see you, one, if you are not a young boy that can be influenced to join one of the gangs, you are an elderly person, they will just allow you be. But if they're having their postcode war, let's say, for example, because what they have in London most is the postcode war, each gangs owe them to their territory. For example, this gang sells drug in this territory. So if you don't belong to that postcode, don't come to this postcode to sell your drugs. If you come to that postcode, they have the postcode war. So each area has its gangs. That's London, that's British, that's London area. So in that area, the gang in that area control that
boy. Now you don't know their code of operation. You said, you not be a suspect too.
So no, bro. I belong, bro.
You go study anywhere you live. You need to study your area.
I spent my teenage years in London.
Understand your
exactly. You said it all.
I grew up in London, so I understand the that environment a lot. They don't have it.
Sir Louis.
Yeah.
Sir Louis, I also grew up in London. One thing you must understand is that anywhere in the world where say the area boys, you get the way you will take maneuver those people. They don't
exactly.
When
I come from ghetto. Anywhere I reach,
they don't go like you if they reach you down. Forget. They don't like you. Don't look down on them. Because our government was supposed to look down on not our area boys. Nobody want to be area boy. Anyway, let's talk after these two, because we get last two we never talk. Mandarita and Sir Louis, but I say Sir Louis, Mr. Alabo, but they are included in this 1 hour final submission. So I'm giving 1 hour final submission, starting with Mandarita. Mandarita will manage the rest people, so will round up. Mandarita, you have the floor. Thank you, ma'am.
Madam Rita, me and you will never talk our 8 minutes, so remember.
8 minutes, so.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Elvis. Good evening. And good evening to Mommy Diaspora, Lame. Okay, Mr. Elvis, is my understanding is that after I finish my submission and Prince Alabo finishes the submission, then I give everybody.
You people have 1 hour, including your submission. So when you finish your submission, the next person you're supposed to call is Mr. Alabo. Then the rest people have their final submission inside that 1 hour.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, well, I don't know what the topic is, but I think what kind of listening to Mr.
Reno is the topic. Reno.
You guys know I really don't like talking about that guy because he's not important. Okay, why are they all against? Okay, I'm looking at Mr. Elvis' topic. He said,
he doesn't have a job today. He said he's a YouTuber.
With that ridiculous hat he's wearing. I don't know who gave him that hat. So why are they all against Peter Obi? Well, Peter Obi is a brand already. You know, whether Peter Obi becomes president or not, he will forever be a brand. And anybody who is relevant, you should be prepared for people to keep talking about you, whether they're lying or they're saying the truth. That is what we see today. Every rugrat, let me use the very subtle word, rugrat like Reno Omokri, Daniel Boala, you know, every time they have to pay him, they will tell him, okay, come to Arise or come to, you know, channels and come and spew rubbish, because it's, I think maybe it's per word. That's how they used to pay Daniel Boala. Maybe like maybe $1,000 per sentence, because Daniel Boala, he has a set time he comes to, you know, Arise and he talks and, you know, as if he's so intelligent, and then he knows he's being paid. So he's passionately going to say that. For Reno, I think somebody mentioned that perhaps Reno is under a contract. I don't know if I heard that before. But I think Reno Omokri is under a contract, and every time they press the button, you know, it's just like a voodoo. You know, it was this voodoo movie, and somebody's holding the door, and when they are kind of controlling how they act, how they move. I think Reno is under that kind of hex. I think so, because at certain times he suddenly shows up like a dandy boy, and then he backs out. You know, that's what I see. So that's why I don't want to make Reno relevant, because he's not really relevant in the scheme of things. And we are talking about serious issues. Nigeria is in dire straits, and there's a lot of things going on. And I don't want to talk about jokers like Reno Omokri. Honestly speaking, with all due respect to you, Mr. Elvis, I know that's the title, but I really just don't want to talk about him. You know, what I want to talk about is educating the electorates. You know, we're having the discussion about what's going on in Nigeria. These are the kinds of things Peter Obi is going to do for us. And then you kind of compare it with what they're experiencing now. We also kind of compare what happened in 2023 presidential election and what's going to happen going forward. And also, we should also talk about, you know, how to pick your representative. You know, like the Federal House of Reps and the senators, even State House of Assembly. You know, those things are important, even up to the governorship. So right now, I think there's a lot of awareness because of 2023, and because, you know, the man from Bodilon suddenly pushed out this, I would call it hula baloo everywhere, to make it seem like, okay, one party system, it's my way or the highway, it's my way or Nigeria will decimate, you know. So that's what I really feel like, you know, we should focus on. Talking about Reno is just kind of elevating his lies, because that guy is a pathological lying. But let me just pause there, because too much rules in Mr. Elvis' channel. He's just a pathological liar. Let me just leave it there. You know, and I don't know if you guys talk about the Edo State Tribunal verdict, you know, the Supreme Court. I don't know if that was spoken about, but I'm not surprised. We warned them. We told them. What I see is just a bunch of rich guys, you know, wasted Edo State, using litigation to waste our time, all our resources going down the drain because men are fighting their ego. They have some sort of ego trip. That's it. At the end of the day, it's not about Mondo Pebolo. Governor Monopebolo or Aso Igodalo or former Governor Baseki or even former Governor Shomole. It's really not about them. It's all about Edo State. And at the end of the day, the losers are Edo people. God forbid, but I mean, that's what it is. Because all these litigations, all these SAN and lawyers that they're paying, all this is Edo State money. It is not their personal money. It is not their personal money. And I'm praying that now that we have gotten to the peak of these litigations, I hope that now Mondo Pueblo's government would not use the past administration to make excuses for their lapses. I hope so. I just hope so. And I really, really wish, Olumide Akpata was the one who won, but it is what it is. It's the country we are in today. And we are, like Mr. Elvis said, you must pick one candidate regardless. And whoever emerges, that person said that your governor, your president, or your representative, you have to live with it or you just forget about it. So going forward, Mondo Pueblo and your team, let us see what you have to do now. Let us see what really happened to the coffers of Edo State. If you say you are ready to probe now, Obaseki, we really need to see things happen. Seriously, because I think you're the one that's supposed to submit, what Obaseki borrowed, what is spent. We want to see, if the contract that they did is in tandem with the money that they took or the money that they borrowed. We want to see everything, because the excuse was that, let us finish Tribunal. Okay, Tribunal is over. We are waiting. Yes, we are waiting very patiently, but let us not kid ourselves. And I'm just saying this like textbook saying, but in reality, we all know the Nigerian system, the present Nigerian system, the present satanic APC system. We all know that. So I know that if they're going to be silent on Obaseki, or they're going to make it subtle, or they're going to tell us what they feel they should tell us, we all know that they've all made deals behind the scenes. Let's not kid ourselves. They are all friends. I keep saying it. Do not fight in their war, like the late Farutimi said. They are all friends. All of them. A whole lot. They're all friends. And that's why I would say, Peter Obi is friend to everybody. He's just the little chihuahua, among the bulldogs. But he's a very strong and influential chihuahua. He's the tiny chihuahua that makes all the bulldogs shake when he comes or when you call his name. But in all fact is that every politician in Nigeria, they are all friends, all of them. So that is why I really don't want to talk about people like Reno or some certain people that they come to talk rubbish on TV. At this time in our lives, we shouldn't be making those people relevant. It should just stop there. Let's move forward. If we have to even talk about them, let us disgrace them with the lies that they are spewing. I think I'll stop here for now. I don't know what has been played in the past or earlier in this program. Mr. Elvis, my apologies. Tomorrow I'll try to be on air because I'll have a little bit of time. But for now I'm just going to stop here so the next person can speak. So Prince Alabo, it's your turn now. You have 8 minutes. I don't know if I even finished my 8 minutes, but Prince Alabo, I'm telling you, start your 8 minutes now.
Thank you, Madam Rita. Good evening, everyone. Let me just stand on the existing protocol. Reno is a distraction. Reno and Wike, all those people are distractions. They are doing their jobs. They are just there to continue to put things out there for us to continue to be talking about, wasting the time we will be presenting our candidate to see how better he is. This is who he is. We'll be wasting those time talking about. But however, we are here to do with fact and not propaganda and not lies to deceive Nigerians. So Reno Omokri coming, glowing, and doing those negative assessment of Nigeria economy under President Tinubu, it does not align in any way. Mr. Jonathan, you are here. You are an economist. Whatever thing you heard from Reno Omokri, sorry, not Wike, both of them are the same, does not align with the current thing happening in our country, the economic reality on average Nigerian citizen. So why would Reno Omokri coming online, giving those false narrative, selective economic assessment? That is lies. If we look at today with what Reno is saying, the cost of living crisis in Nigeria, our inflation is still hovering around what? 33% to 30.35%, thereabout. It's not going below those areas, is not anything close to what Reno is just giving present and representable about. Then when we talk about the cost of living in Nigeria, is within this 40% and 40 something percent. So what is Reno Omokri talking about? That life is better under President Tinubu, that they have moved forward, which is pure lies. How much is bag of rice? How much is Nigerian man going to market? How is their life? When an economy will come to tell people that your economy is doing very well, is when the life of people living there is reflecting the thing, the figure you are putting. That is when you say your economy is doing well. In the United Kingdom today, no matter where you live, the minimum wage per hour in the United Kingdom is 12 pounds point something. Let's say 60 about, if I'm not missing it out. An average man to work, even if it is 7 o'clock to 4 o'clock, or somebody to work just 7.5 hours, that person, if that person can work for 5 days, or somebody who could do 12 hours and work for at least 4 days a week, no matter how the tax man is going to take the money, you will have no less than 2,000 something pounds, which you can pay any professor, any vice chancellor in Nigeria. You will pay your rent and have extra to remain. That is where you know that economy is working. You don't come to tell people Nigerians are suffering. There is no job creation. There is nothing that is working in the country. People do not even see houses to soak. Graduates are graduating every year. There is no provision. You're giving people student loan. How would they come to pay the student loan when you are not creating job for them? What are you going to do? The United Kingdom, US are giving student loan. They give it to them because there is security of job. There is job assurance for you. Once you go in, you fill in your form of any company you go in, is there. Your name is there that you have it. They will be taking little from it. But in Nigeria, do they have it? So you're just doing things, and tomorrow you will come and say you are giving people student loan to finish school and come and sit down in the house for 10 years without job.
1 minute left, sir. 1 minute.
Where are you going to begin to pay those loans you're talking about? Madam Rita.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I know your time from Canada is different from mine in UK.
You have one. No, you have 1 minute. I know what I'm saying. You have 1 minute left,
No.
sir.
Madam Rita, I disagree with you. I started talking at 28 minutes and 50-something
They try to
seconds.
tell us the fast track South American time.
No. You cannot use it.
Never know na carry. Na Rita na dey here. No, she not behind Neko.
Rita, no, you can't cut me like this. Now I know what I'm
I
talking
will
about.
not
Look at
cut
time.
you. Okay. Wait, Peter Alabo, let's not waste time. I'll give you 2 minutes extra. You have 2 minutes now, and after
I've done
that, you have
5 minutes. I have done 5 minutes, Madam Rita.
I'm giving you 2 minutes now, and then they will do our final submission. I'm giving you 2 minutes now. Let's not waste time going back and forth. Thank you very much, sir.
Madam Rita, we are not in military school, please.
Obey
It's not about
before
being
order.
military. Let
Are you
other
an
people talk.
Agbadorian?
Why are you trying to paint me as if I'm some kind of strict person?
You
Please
are
don't
strict
do that.
now. You are
Please.
telling me you should listen. You are not giving me any attention.
No,
If you
I
said
just gave you attention, sir. I said 2
if you
minutes.
said I should talk for 8
We
minutes,
are wasting
and
time
I'm talking, you
talking back
interrupted
and
me.
forth. Oh my Lord, sir, I'm giving you 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, sir, we want to do the final submission. Please, 2 minutes now. You have 2
enough.
minutes.
Now you still talk
Yes.
now. 2 minutes enough.
Go
All
ahead,
right,
sir. 2
let me
minutes.
go ahead. You are cutting someone. That is when someone is talking, when you come in and interrupt, you will make the person lost track. So we don't do things to always look at your time before you interrupt somebody.
Okay,
Thank you.
Oh
save
my
your 2 minutes now. Save your 2 minutes for Adam to the other 2 minutes. It
Maybe
will
if
be
I had
four.
a bell, maybe the bell will have been a signal, but there's no, I don't have the bell where I am. So that's why I said to, and
Tell
that's what I
that
do, and
will be
that's what we do in
better.
the past.
Tell
Why are
every
you making a
to
mountain out of
set
a molehill? Can you just
no
spend your two
Alabo
Krista.
na
minutes,
rivers
please?
Krista, for
man, na
me,
rivers
I am
man.
not
You
arguing
say
with you. I
It's
want you
not
to
about being a
understand one
rivers
thing.
man. Please, let's not
Even no.
personalize
I
it.
want you to understand one
Oh
thing. It's
my
not the first time
Lord.
you are doing
The
like this.
public is
We are in public
listening.
space. We are in
You have
public
2
space.
minutes, sir.
We are
Please
talking about
utilize
leadership,
your 2
and we
minutes.
want Nigeria to work. It must
You
have
take
see,
two
you
somebody.
see,
2 minutes now.
If
2
we are
minutes
talking
don't do.
about time, stick to it. Because if you are not, if
hello.
you are
I
giving
don't
me
believe
8 minutes
this.
and you just come and stop me at 5 minutes, means you referring to me as if I'm talking rubbish. So end the court and come and go out.
Prince
No problem.
Alabo,
You can continue.
Prince
If you don't want to
Alabo,
take
Why you dey
if
behave like
when we are
you,
doing
Wike
things,
like
look
wait,
this?
at time,
no,
Madam
please,
Rita.
Black Panther, don't
Look at your
interrupt.
time. You can use your phone to set the
Prince
time.
Alabo, calm down. I apologize if you feel disrespected, but I'm going by the time. Okay, so there's peace. I will give you 3 minutes. Can you just continue now? Please don't talk back to me. 3 minutes, sir.
No, I'm
Thank you.
not talking back. No problem. You can call. We can continue other conversation. You've made me to lose this thing track.
Okay, if you
We
don't
can
want to continue
continue. Thank you.
conversation, then maybe I'll give you an extra 1 minute in our final submission because
You get
the
make I
next
give
one
and
is our
carry
final
over. Give and
submission.
carry over. Carry over.
Black Panther, please, this is my time. I will determine the time I will give to him. So Black Panther, this is your final submission. I will give you 4 minutes, please.
Let
Go
Oga
ahead.
CM go. I'll go after Oga CM. Sorry.
Okay, Dr.
Okay,
CM, 4 minutes,
okay,
final submission.
okay. Yeah. Let me bring this my analysis about Kenneth Okonkwo. Let me use this 4 minutes to talk about it. You know, because Obi made a lot of people to win an election. Those that never dreamt, or even if they dream, they can't actualize it. They became members of House of Reps and all those things. So probably Kenneth Okonkwo, like Valentine Ozibo, the one who wanted to be Anambra governor under Labour. All of them abandoned Peter. Maybe they felt that by going across, by being with Peter Obi and being very voluble and visible and then following and trying to do, all this eye service, they felt that Peter Obi is the type that may put in a word for you, even sort of like to influence a system, but he won't do it. So I'm feeling, because I know Kenneth Okonkwo wanted to be governor of Enugu State under APC in 2015. So he went to Abuja at Ego Square. He was one of the people they selected to praise Buhari. He said, Buhari, good government. The way he spoke, people were annoyed, not knowing that he had a sort of this thing to go to Ken Nnamani, former Senate president, who happens to come from Enugu State and being a member of APC. So he went and knelt down for the man, begging. The man was embarrassed. It's on tape. The man said, no, you don't need to do this. Get up, get up, get up. That type of thing. So that thing shows that, one, eventually Kenneth Okonkwo was not chosen. They chose one Senator Ayo Ogweze for APC, who the PDP chap defeated, Ugwani. Now I'm seeing that because he had that ambition, he may feel, because Peter Obi is not a person. If you have your own personal ambition, he can put in a sort of, he can influence it for you in terms of not following due process. He will say, go to the whatever the party he goes in. So I feel that what happened to Valentine Ozibo, maybe Ozibo saw it, because if you ask them why are they leaving Peter Obi, the reason they gave is not always convincing. Although Kenneth Okonkwo say want somebody who will fight for his mandate or this or that, or who is what was it, vibrant. Somebody was saying, if you leave if you leave Peter Obi and go into Atiku, you haven't convinced anybody, because you are even going to somebody who is worse than Peter Obi. Atiku is a religious bigot who said in Kaduna, what is it, the Arewa House, that Nigeria is not ready. Nigeria cannot vote, don't need the Igbo president, don't need the Yoruba president, it's only them. So such a man, why should you be? Is he really the type of people you feel that you can serve or maybe get to him? But I know it's all about money. Maybe like I said earlier, what Leroy Olayenka said about Dele Momodu, he said Dele Momodu collected 500 million from Atiku to do job for him. So maybe Kenneth will say, me, we don't graduate from University of Obedient. I have inside knowledge. So if I go to Atiku, say, look, give me so amount, I'm going to finish off what Reno Omokri is trying to, the more ambition they feel they can do, it won't work. So to me, I feel these are the story that it might not be foul, but this my understanding. Everything is based on a selfish interest. It's not really that he so much want to, because if you feel Obi is capable, you can help him to overcome his deficiency. That is the way to do as a leader. You say, look, where we feel that we have to, because the man will get the event, he will do something, and not for you to just come and abandon ship and start to talk and then go back to Atiku. So in a nutshell, Kenneth Okonkwo to me is a non-starter. I don't really, he has shown his hand. Thank God
1 minute more, sir.
Thank you. Thank God I told Niger Watch the day he posed the question, when we said, I don't know, when I told him, let's leave Kenneth Okonkwo matter, let it play out. Within a month, not even up to some weeks now, we started hearing this type of news. So to me, Kenneth Okonkwo has fallen by the wayside. He may be obedient in name, but in spirit, he does not espouse what it means to be obedient. He just run into, how can you bring Atiku from the north to come and be taking this slot when the power has not been in the south for 8 years? So let me stop here. Thank you, Madam Rita, for the opportunity. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. CM. I'm just going to go by what I see on my screen. So the next person to speak is Sir Louis. Sir Louis, you have 4 minutes. Sir Louis, are you there?
Let me go.
No, someone else can go, please. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan, are you there?
Okay, all right.
4 minutes, sir. Thank you.
4 minutes. That's generous. Thank you. You see, all this talk about Omokri, I think we should just limit it. He has confessed today that he makes his money from social media. So by projecting him, we are literally giving him money. If we want to, of course, we know that he's been lying all his life. So we are just projecting him and just putting more money in his pocket, if that were to be true, With respect to Kenneth Okonkwo, see, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed because he just put himself under the radar, and that he will get. That he will get. Everything he said is not only a lie, but it's all rubbish. The reason why he left Mr. Peter Obi, one of the key reasons that he gave, he said Peter Obi will not fight for his mandate if rigged out. That is too weak, it's not this. But if my memory is not, if I'm not missing my memory or whatever, this article that you are jumping to, the last time I checked, this man has contested for presidency 5 times. Each time he has been rigged out. Which of them did he fight for? Or did he fight for rather? Which of them did Atiku? If Atiku is a fighter. Atiku is not a fighter. Atiku is just a presidential runner. He just run and run and run. He's not going to fight for anything. So that position, that argument is so shallow. It's not only a lie, it's so nonsensical. The person you are going to is even weaker. He can't even fight because he has run for presidency 5 times. 2023 made it 5 times. And each of those he went to the Supreme, he went to court, up to Supreme Court. Up to the Supreme Court. Each of them.
1 minute left, sir.
So I don't understand. I just don't understand this argument and his position. And to quickly say this, but what I said earlier on in my earlier submission, talking about Omokri lie, the lies about the amount of money that has been borrowed. Everything that I said is not, I didn't say it, is the budget office You can go there right now, go to the management budget office. The amount of money, just do, but you will have to take your calculator and just do what they put there, do the simple addition and subtraction. The amount of money that Buhari borrowed from 2015. I even want to use their Naira now. Let's even, the bit is Naira they are using. Even the Naira, on both sides, whether dollar, whether Naira, Tinubu has borrowed more. Naira, that is what they are comfortable with, because they like to use this cheap argument that it is because Naira is now 1,005. That is why the amount has ballooned into whatever amount we're calling it today. Even stay on Naira, that Naira alone. The amount of money that Buhari borrowed from 2015 to 2023, when he left office, Tinubu has borrowed, on average, Tinubu has borrowed 3 times more. If Tinubu continue on this trajectory, Tinubu will have ended up borrowing 3.5 times. 3.5 more than what Buhari borrowed.
Thank you very much, sir.
So they should just bury that argument. It doesn't hold water. He has borrowed more. It's as simple as that. If you don't know, use their own information, their own data. Use it. Don't use any other one. Their own management of debt and debt management office put out is what we're talking about.
Thank you.
Information.
Rita, can you hear me?
Thank you.
Yes, I can hear you, Black Panther. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Black Panther, you have 4 minutes now, if you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay, 4 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Rita. Thank Mommy Diaspora, Nigeria, all of that protocol observe again, because I need to thank you guys, because we are doing a great job. We should not relent. We should keep on doing it. It's having an effect on so many of them, and a lot of people have changed their mind, and they are driving alongside with us. I want to say something here about Kenneth. You see, like I said before, I'm not changing my statement. You see, Kenneth, we are in a movement, and Kenneth lied all along. He lied all along. You see, when a man lies, you will see it. He will forget what he has spoken before. He will not start speaking to what you and I are saying is not what he's saying. He has forgotten that he said something, and we are reminding him. That is why we call such a person a traitor. What we are now is a movement to get Nigeria on track, because nobody in Nigeria loves what he's saying today. We want it to work. That is why we are here. And it's a movement. And in a movement, anybody that go contrary to that movement, that person is called a traitor. Because what he's saying now is contradicting what he has said before. That means, logically, he has deceived us to dwell among us, to eat the same food with us. And now he said, I'm no longer with you because the man is slow. He cannot fight for his what he wants. Then you have met a man that is so fast, like the speed of light, who is the president of Atiku. Well, I just want to say something here again. As a caveat, I pray he's on a deceptive mood. And that deceptive mood is to catch the Agbadorians rather than us. If he's on that merit, I will forgive him. But if he continue and solidify what he's saying by joining the gangsters, then he should fully wear the regalia of a traitor. I know what we do to traitors. Because I don't expect a man that has fed an infant or fed a prodigal son and later buy the prodigal son, and you expect me to talk about the good he has done? No, never. He has failed. And that man that has failed, who is a traitor, deserves to be smacked down. So Kenneth is just a person who has disguised to be among us. And thank God, Revelation is proving that he is a traitor. And there's nothing he can say about it, because if it were politics, he would have been playing the politics then. He would have joined the bandwagon of stealing the money, looting money, or even going, kneel down for them to give him position.
1 minute,
That would have been good. Sir?
I said 1 minute left, sir.
Okay, ma. That would have been better than having somebody that behaved like a saint, dwelling among the saints, but we didn't know that he was a Lucifer incarnate, dwelling among the saints. Therefore, that man, everything that he has done, throw it aside, give him a name, and let's call him that name. Next time, he will not do that again. So that is what I see there. And about Reno, forget Reno is just a YouTuber. Let's leave it that way. God bless every one of us.
Hey, thank you very much. I think the next, okay, Sir Lewis has left. So I think Prince Alabo, it's your turn. So you have 6 minutes if you are ready. Prince Alabo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Okay, you have
Can
6
you hear
minutes.
me?
Yes, I can. And when it's the 50 minutes, I am going to remind you that you have 1 minute left. I'm just saying it now. Thank you,
Why is Mr. Labo getting 6 minutes now?
Mr.
Now
Jonathan.
you just pick that number arbitrarily.
He's getting
You are
6
trying.
minutes because my reminding him of his 1 minute kind of like deflected what he was saying. So I'm giving him extra time to educate Nigerians more. So that's why it's 6
Please
minutes.
extend that generosity to me.
No, he reclaimed his mandate. No, be say he reclaimed.
In Abiola.
People are taking Mr. Labo's time, oh, please.
They
Mr.
No,
are not.
Labo,
no,
They
no.
are
you
not
have
taking.
6 minutes.
Alabo
They are
side now.
not.
Me,
They are not
Alabo
taking
no.
my time. You are the one discussing with them
I
now,
don't.
so
I
I
don't
can't
Alabo
interrupt
side.
you.
Alabo, we don't reclaim your mandate. Just you don't. You can
Okay.
be
Thank
sworn
you.
in now.
Thank
I
you.
dare your side, though. Make me a
I'm.
minister. Oh.
I'm starting now with 51 and 30 seconds. Don't pass. So, Madam Rita, take note. All right, Nigeria. I was just talking about for us to look at the statistics, what we have on ground, not what Reno or Omokri is telling Nigeria. Because the Naira devaluation we are talking about, which is denying about that one, trying to deceive Nigeria. When you float your currency, try to float the currency, what are you doing? You put it when you don't have anything to compete globally. Outside the oil Nigeria is selling, what other thing are we exporting? So you float your Naira as if you are America, as if you are China, who are producing, and every country is running to China to buy something from them, demanding for their own currency, helping their economy. What are we, Nigeria? What are we exporting? So those are the things. So those terrible policy is really affecting Nigeria, that Reno Omokri will now come to be talking, deceiving Nigeria, that this is this, lying to people. And people who do not understand. Reno Omokri is not an economist, does not understand anything about economy. So he just there paid to talk and come and deceive people on TV. All they are paid to do is to attack Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. That is what they are paid to do. And Reno Omokri signed an agreement to return to Nigeria because he was an exile during Buhari. He tried everything he could do to come back. It didn't work. So through Tinubu time, he managed and dialogue, and they gave him a contract to do. So we should expect more lies coming from him. If we are giving him more attention, it means we are giving him that opportunity to earn on X, earn on YouTube, earn on Facebook. So I would just advise obedient. If you love Nigeria, Reno is against Nigeria. It's against us. So no need of you following him. If you are following him on X, just unfollow him. It will be better. If you are following him on YouTube, or follow him, make him irrelevant. And for there, we will help and make a Tinubu to sack him very early because he may not have something to do. Today, we'll talk about the poverty we see in our country. Can we compare this looking at the value of our currency? What is the value of our Naira? As we are talking today, dollar, all of them will come and be saying, yeah, dollar. What makes the dollar even step down a little is because of what? CBN pumping money to subsidize it, which is the thing they have been avoiding. No country that doesn't manage subsidize things that are necessary, that will not cause economic crisis to our citizens. But we, Nigeria, you're talking about you removing subsidy, and when you remove subsidy, more state money will be going. Now you remove the subsidy. You are claiming that you are sending this money back to state. In our local government and the state, are you seeing those things reflecting? The governors are living large. Some state today, you are talking about minimum wage is 70,000 naira. How many states is paying the 70,000 naira? So when this thing is not reflecting in the life of the Nigeria people, which is the priority of a government to do, so why would you be coming and the figure you can stay and just the government agency will come and put any figure and do everything and put on the internet, put on the people to come and tell Nigeria this is the level we are. But when IMF will come and tell us this is this, all of them will go and attack IMF, that IMF is giving something that is going to cause war in the country. Those people are giving their own statistics based on what the reality on ground. So you, the government, will go and you will be changing figure. You will be doing things just to make it look as if anything positive is happening. When you are not transparent to the people you are leading, that is the real war you are even causing, because the day it will explode, you can't control it. So our country is bleeding. That is the reality on ground. The politicians, they don't care. The governors are living large. They are sharing this money, making projects that they don't even account for, fake things, and at the end, they will go to claim money for those things. Why the masses that this thing supposed to reach the end, if they are not receiving those things? How many people in Nigeria, a country as big as Nigeria, you have over 130 million people. They don't have access to medical care. We have 200 million as estimated. When you are having a statistics of over 130 million people can't afford their medical care, they don't have a good place to live. So what other things are you telling us? There is poverty in the land. So let them to stop this thing coming to deceive the people. We want a country that will work, that our people will have access to work. That is what we are saying. Go to US, and some people will decide not to work. Come to UK. There is a minimum wage that can afford you. You can pay your rent. Still have extra. You will decide the kind of area you want to live, so that you can manage your money and save and do other things. But no matter the job you do in this country, you must have money to afford your bills and do other necessary things. Is it like that in our country? No. The system is not working. The vulnerable people are helpless. Children are helpless. When over 130 million people cannot have access to medical care, what do they resort to? Agbo and herbal medicine. They don't know the quantity of what they are taking. Do we even have hospital for them to access apart from private hospitals? No. Government are not making provision. Those are basic things that Mr. Peter Gregory is saying. I will do it closer to the people. People will have access to medical care. People will have access to water to drink. People will have access to seafood to eat. Not people. Few individuals will be buying Rolls Royce, stealing the money, resources that are immense for people. Thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you, everyone. Let me
Thank
not
you
go
very much.
more on
Thank
this.
you
Thank
very
you. God
much.
bless you.
Yes, Mr. Elvis, thank you very much for the opportunity. And I want to thank everybody too for coming here every day. The sacrifices that you make.
Madam Rita,
Yes, sir.
sorry, I just want in.
But not be used to talk just now with the Madarita again now.
I just told Mr. Elvis, you gave us 1 hour now. I looked at when you
One
give us.
hour never finish. Oh,
No reach, no reach,
the
Mr.
the
Elvis.
But
30
now
minutes
you
you don't
talk
use.
just now with the
15
Madarita
minutes
again.
past. 15
Guys
minutes
are
past.
just, in fact, guys, so you sound like, oh my God.
And they monitor and don't let anybody read this election. No,
They're
I
like
know the us out
Fuji
now,
House
Mr.
of
Elvis. I beg.
Commotion.
Madam
we are
Rita,
very
beg, help us.
stubborn. Lie, lie, no go
No,
fit read am.
no, we are not stubborn. We are not stubborn. We're just very expressive. That's how I put it. Anyway, what I was saying is, I just want to thank Mr. Elvis for the sacrifices that you make on a daily basis. It is not unnoticed. And I want to thank my lovely mommy that I love very much, that everybody knows, for coming in every single day, and the panelists that come in every day. Like I said, I don't think I'm able to do this every day. What Mr. Elvis does. I want to thank all of you for educating people constantly, debunking the lies that's been put out there by some satanic elements, even the ones that spew lies on the comment section is okay. If they're on the comment section, then it means that they know that we are relevant. I know for sure that the man from Babylon has paid gazillions of social media rugrats to spew lies and propaganda all over the internet. But we will still be here standing for the truth, fighting for the truth, fighting for Nigeria. No matter where we are or the time zone, I appreciate everyone. Sometimes I just think on my own, like, goodness, these men that come in here, men and women that come in here every day, even on the comment section, because everybody cannot come and speak. Some people are good in writing, some people are good in speaking. So whatever position that you want to place yourself in, or wherever your strengths are, whatever it is that you're doing to support this channel and to support what we are what the projection of where Nigeria ought to be. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone, especially Mr. Elvis and my lovely mommy. It is not easy. Thank you for everybody for the support, the moral support, the financial support, even sharing this program. Thank you. So sometimes, because we're so familiar with each other, sometimes we forget to say thank you. This is from me now. I'm not talking on behalf of Nigeria Watch. It's from me now. I'm saying thank you. Thank you very much. And I wanted to say something. I know we still have 1 hour. Regarding Dele Momodu's video that Mr. Elvis, I think he played 2 days ago. I listened to it, and there's some things that was not really correct with Mr. Dele Momodu. And you know what? It's the time of politics. You don't expect people to be truthful. They can be very economical with the truth because it favors them, or it depends on who they're supporting. They can be very economical. Why did I say so? What's his name? Dele Momodu, Chief Lady Momodu said that, the North, in terms of the rulership of how the sharing formula, the North has not ruled, more than, what the South has, more than the South. And he started from 1999. I was quite disappointed. And he actually made me go do some research, and that was not true when he said that. It's not true. From my own calculations, anybody can do your calculations yourself. Google is your friend. Wikipedia is there, and those of you who were probably still alive during the time, maybe Mr. Joseph Oji, Mommy Diaspora, and many other older mommy and daddies, listening to us, you probably remember, when we had different head of states, starting from the First Republic. That's my calculation. Starting from the First Republic to the present Fourth Republic that we are in. The North has ruled Nigeria for 41 years, both military and elected position. 41 years. The West, they've ruled Nigeria for, I think if I want to do my calculation, the West has ruled Nigeria for, if we add Agbado now, it will be 15 years. But because he's ongoing now, it's about 13 years now. Yes, it's about 13 years now. And, it just kind of made me feel like, and then from the South, just 5 years. It's only Jonathan. And then from the Southeast, I think the Southeast, I will say 3 years and 1 month, if my calculations are correct. That's from the Southeast. So, you see, I'm talking about military and elected position, starting from the First Republic. Yes, starting from the First Republic, from Aguiyi to, down, all the way down to this man from Bodilon. That's how I am calculating it. So nobody can tell me, the likes of Dele Momodu or any other person, if we are going by this sharing formula. And by the way, this sharing formula, I think it's a demon on its own that is actually destroying the nation. Because if we continue with this sharing formula, it started from the British. These 3 tribes in the Wazobia, BS, it's not working for Nigeria. Because Wazobia doesn't make you feel, it makes us feel like these 3 political zones are the only credible people that can make Nigeria better. A man from Edo State can make Nigeria better. A man from Akwa Ibom can make Nigeria better. Yes. A man from Delta State can make Nigeria better. A man from Enugu State can make Nigeria better. What is this Wazobia thing? And this sharing formula. This sharing formula is a kind of mental division. that the British put on our system. It's embedded in our system. It's embedded in our educational system, in how we think, in the way we do things. We are divided from the mind to say, was all those things Wazobia. It should be scrapped. It should be scrapped. Sharing formula, it should be scrapped. Sharing formula started from the PDP. It should be scrapped. And that mentality came from that Wazobia thing. All those things should be said. Nigeria, before Nigeria can be good right now, we have to start with the mental state of Nigerians right now. Somebody in Nigeria told me, somebody that's in Abuja just came, that lives in diaspora. She told me, she said, Nigeria cannot be fixed because the minds of Nigerians is messed up. Those were her words. Those were her words. She has stayed in Nigeria for like 3 months now. Nigeria cannot be fixed because the minds of present day Nigeria is messed up. And I'm not just talking about the woman selling Akara that her mind is messed up. I'm even talking about the man from Bodilo, from the most pivotal points of leadership in Nigeria. Their minds are messed up. And I think one of the ways in which we can kind of stir something is to do something drastic. I know everybody's mind, when I use the word drastic now, they're going to be announcing themselves to say, okay, maybe I'm thinking of something very, very bad. Drastic time comes for, drastic measures, needs to be, present itself, during drastic times. That was Professor Pat who told me, those were his words. And I think it could mean anything, but I think everybody knows what we're talking about. Our minds, the psyche of every Nigerian right now. All these things we talk about, left, right, sharing formula, Peter Obi, Kenneth Okonkwo, the man from Bodilon, Mikano, Atiku, all this. Our minds is not one as a nation because the British has already separated us from this Wazobia nonsense. And then the PDP now elevated it to sharing formula.
See,
Please,
Madam Rita, nearly, I think this season is like we're discussing the key, something like the traitors, in terms of getting a new Nigeria. When you mentioned Dele Momodu, I don't know whether you listened to an interview given by Lero or Olayenka. It's like the PA to Wike. So if you tackle Wike now, Wike will send that one. It's like attack dog or who defends Wike. The guy came on channels to tell Rufai that Atiku paid Dele Momodu 500 million just to all this type of
is that really true? 500 million.
No,
anyway,
see the way
true now, not true.
See the way he because certain things you give people benefit of the doubt. Olayenka came to defend the allegation they said against Wike. So in the course of saying it, because Dele Momodu was always on Wike, say Wike is uncontrollable because he lost money, he paid the delegates, they couldn't vote for him, he campaigned for presidency, no way, he went for vice, Atiku dished him, so he's uncontrollable. So Leredan came, Wike and sent his PA. So Leredan came, Lero Olayenka, to channels to say, look, I want to debunk it. That even Dele Momodu, who said it, he was telling Rufai, why can't they bring Dele here? Two of us, I will tell him because Atiku paid him 500 million. Let him deny it now. Let him see. So since then, till today, there has never been any rebuttal from Dele because he had it. Because it's a challenge. He said, let him come. I'm here.
He's supposed to have a rebuttal for that kind of thing. I don't think so.
No, but no, it's an allegation.
He's not supposed to have a rebuttal. You are working for an employer.
He's supposed to have a rebuttal. Because it might be true or false.
Have a rebuttal for that kind of thing. He did a job, for Christ's sake.
No, Madarita, what I'm trying to say is that because he was trying to say that Atiku and Wike, defending the other one. So the other one defending his own, instead because he collected money. That's why he's saying it. Because if he says anything good about Wike, Atiku won't pay him because he have to be defending Atiku. So when you now look at it this way, why I'm saying
he was trying to sorry, sir. He was trying to say that Dele Momodu is a contractor
not a politician.
Okay, yeah. Well, proper. It's something to that effect that yes, because even Atiku paid him, anybody can sort of like you can purchase him. So what is there is that why people go to Atiku? Because Atiku had deep pocket. I always say it. Atiku has got oil well. If the oil is selling $100 a barrel for Nigeria, Atiku may sell his own $69 because it's his private. So they have oil well. So if you want 1 billion, Atiku can bring out or to make him president. That's why it's calling for primary in ADC because he will buy delegates and nobody is going to have it. So that what Dele, the role Dele is playing, that is what Kenneth Okonkwo want to go and play for Atiku because Reno Omokri is out of the way. Daniel Boela don't go. So nature abhors a vacuum. So somebody has to go and fill it. So that's why Kenneth is talking all these things. Have forgotten that he has told us that he doesn't want Atiku, Peter Obi, or Tinubu for 2027. 3 of them should clear the way that the new people should come. Now you are settling for Atiku. So there are a lot of things that are going on. All this is just to play Nigerians, but thank God for a platform like this. When we explain it, people will understand that not really what they say that matter. If they say something today, give them 2 weeks and see the veracity of what they are saying, and then you know why they are saying it. So when you see Dele Momodu, when you hear Dele Momodu say certain things about Atiku, it's because of this money. When you are seeing Reno Omokri saying what he's saying, it's because of something they are gaining. When you hear Kenneth Okonkwo say one thing or the other, it is in anticipation
Wow. This
of what
money.
All of them.
of what is true.
That's how money get power. Anybody,
You
money is
know,
the spirit.
Don't you know the more a society becomes poor, the more the more psychophancy increases. Okay, for Canada, who gonna do psychophancy for people in no, everybody they work
Now
now,
every day
pay
they insult the prime minister every day.
So
For
but
face
now
to
they
face to
collect
face.
money too now.
Face,
No.
see, Justin Trudeau see fire. In fact, he's the most insulted prime minister of Canada ever. And we say, okay, in public, even his ADCs will not even touch them. You say, okay, I will sometimes he will
part of
smile and enter.
democracy now.
This present one, if they insult him, he doesn't go outside, he just enter his car and go. Every
That's
day
it.
they're
Yes,
insulting them every day.
exactly.
You see,
All
let
these
me
people they mention, they are transactional commentator now. That is what they are doing. They go
it's true.
from one
It's true.
place.
They are
They are
see,
doing it
transactional.
quietly.
let me come in here. You see, politics has different departments. There are these ones that they call contractors, friends to the politicians. But we look at them as if they are members of the party. They are never members of the party. That's why they are carrying cards.
They are called
Uncle
merchants. Merchants.
yeah, you can give them that name. That name, they deserve that name. Yeah, merchant. Like Uncle Dele now. Uncle Dele is never a politician. Forget all this rigmarole where the yank said, "Oh, I was there when Baba was he called me for US. He gave me 30,000 pounds. Blah blah blah." Dele was like a person that they brought out from somewhere who needed help, and luckily for him, it shines for him, and he got somebody to link him with Baba Abiola. He now got it, and Baba now loved the way because he's somebody that has something inside to give. You know, because he read in school that was Yoruba, made a lot of, because we don't have a lot of people reading Yoruba then, made a lot of people to focus on him, and they saw something in him for what we take him to go and read Yoruba. That means there's something he wants to give to that race. So they found something in him and they started assisting him. That doesn't make Uncle Dele a politician. So he was trying to play, oh, I was playing politics. No, you were not into politics. You were busy making your foundation, ovation, what it is today. That was what you were doing. You were trying to go close to them to get influence, to make your ovation be elaborate. They gave you the contact. Baba gave him more than 80% of the contact he used to make ovation what it is today. That is what people don't know.
But we cannot bite him for that is his business strategy.
That is what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to refute was when he was saying, I have been in politics even more than this person, is a lie. He doesn't like dirty job. That man don't like dirty job.
More than who?
He said he's in politics more than Wike. He was trying to tell us that he's in politics more than Wike.
Yes, when he's telling you that Black Panther, when he's telling you that, he mean he has been, he just like Induka Obai Benana. You see him, he's a businessman. But he's a secret politician. That is what he's telling you. They have been with those top politicians. They are always
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Those are the people. That is how they behave. You see now, since Wike abuse him that he eat like pig. Go in social media every day now. You see him in restaurant with food
Okay,
around him.
okay. Yes, yes. You see in the show where they eat
Where he
this.
dey
What?
chop food. Now
Did,
waiting in the
wait,
show. Now
did
that is what
we
he's
say
doing on
that?
social media now. Food.
Margarita, you should have to go and do crash course.
Hey, no,
Make
this
you
No,
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 go.
this
waiting
this
Wike.
weekend is that this guy's
Margarita, you
only
don't know
mad.
say now waiting cause problem for them. Wike say
Margarita
he
will
come our
go do
government house.
crash course.
They can't eat like
Have
pig.
to do crash course in Dr. TM, I agree.
Go do crash course. Make you come up today so that this thing is true because when Wike talk that, but in between, I know what Wike said. I know the ones that are true. Really, he paid the Dele Momodu. You don't can bring a version. He must pay. He pay. Wike is a cash cow. People were cashing out from him. But the aspect of what Dele when he saw this things article, I said, look, as a journalist, if the side see Dele, I go ask him. Atiku said he's a religious bigot. Look at what he said, and you are telling me that the Atiku has something to offer at age of 81. That is a political age.
Ask
By
Kenneth
20, that is his
Okonkwo.
political age. That
Ask
is what
Kenneth
you are.
Okonkwo.
That is
When
how they brought Buhari to government too. That's how they
uh,
brought Buhari to sneaking in.
that is what you sneaking because of your ovation, you collect this in business. It's true. Look, the only person that really meant who suffering Nigerians are touches is Peter Obi, the way he behaves. Instead of Peter Obi to go and buy people for delegate, you go to one school of nursing and give them those millions. That's why it's his life. He says it's better, this is productive for the future. So what are they following Atiku? Because Atiku has oil well. A dollar is just like a tap. You open and the
Yes,
thing go. They
Ogasiem.
say, yes, that is the reason why they follow Atiku.
Ogasiem.
Because he's going to give out money.
Ogasiem. You know one thing, but God forbid, say Atiku succeed, come become president. You know what they will say? They will say when he was young, the same way they complain for the Buhari, say Nigeria no give him chance, and now where he old. That is the problem.
Atiku go do like Buhari, go even worse
Yes,
past
now
Buhari.
they will start excuse to say when he
But
has oil and everything.
I can't say Atiku. You see, this thing they're hyping about Atiku, even in the north, Atiku is not really that champion in the north. Oh. Atiku has always relied on the vote he gave from Southeast
From
PDP,
South,
South,
yes,
because the
yes.
whole of South, apart from which state was that, all those in the days of PDP from Edo down to Akwa Ibom, that is where Akwa Ibom rely, and Southeast, and then some catchment
That's
where you go
that's
get from
correct.
people,
That's correct. Yeah.
where you go get. Atiku has no base. Okay, the whole of Northeast, he couldn't hold down his own zone. Did he win the whole of Northeast in the last election, despite being in politics since 1992? But somebody will win Southeast and somebody win
Let,
a
let, let me let me round this up. You see,
okay.
just 10 seconds. Atiku said one thing. He said, if I be the president, my friends will enjoy me. Is it not the same thing this man from Kanura, what they call him, Buhari do? All the family brought them to politics. His friends were there. They were enjoying the looting. It's the same thing Atiku will do.
Even a recharge card seller will become in PA, turn overnight a trillionaire.
What the Atiku know for? What he not the diploma I get? Not the diploma I get. Diploma.
No,
They say
don't get another one for Dubai. They don't
Which
they
get
one
say
get? Just one go buy. If he read.
That's property
allegedly.
management. Mr. Elvis rang the bell. I think Mr. Ondubisi is here.
okay, not true.
Yeah, Mr. Ondubisi, good afternoon, sir. You're
Good afternoon,
welcome.
everyone. Great of you. Let me be listening while you guys talk. Let
Black
me be listening.
Panther.
I'm enjoying the discussion.
Black
So
But I
Panther
just want to say
somebody,
that Reno,
allegedly. Oh.
we shouldn't take Reno serious. Reno, we all know that all he was saying there are all false. He wants to see himself as somebody who is very educated or intelligent, but he keeps on um, throwing himself on the floor, modeling himself up. So intelligent people know that all he's saying is just all false. But he's one of the top guys they are paid um, to soil Obi's name. But thank God Obi has his records there. It's all clear. I think Obedient will soon tear him into pieces very soon with their own counter write-up. Let me allow you guys to speak
Yeah,
and
thank you,
just
Mr.
listen.
Ndubisi.
Thank
If
you.
Reno claims say our GDP they grow from a 3.80 something every this thing. Reno forget say the thing now for only oil this thing they come from. but the same
I
people
beg.
you are
Reno na
talking
lawyer.
about, huh?
Reno na lawyer.
No, na social media influencer.
But he go law school now.
Companies are leaving Nigerians every day. Industry is closing down. And people don't know, will just be deceiving people. Tough companies are closing down. They can't manage. They can't survive under the economic hardship. And then will come and be talking. You are not expecting anybody to
Reno na
invest.
social influencer.
Now social media influencer now. That is what be Jonathan.
Alabo, you get bad mouth too.
Me, I want to make everybody unfollow Reno so that I will feel making the survive under Milocon only.
They know if he unfollow
really
now. They are addicted to him now.
It's really sad. It's really sad that they will come and be deceiving people and just be talking. So I want us to just ignore this Reno and just snub him. Let us focus
the ADC,
our product in the market.
Alabo, the ADC coalition, I am still standing my ground. They have boxed the entire APC. This is what they want, and this is what they are expecting for them to do, and they are doing it. You see, all of them are quiet now. They are focused on the three contestants. Oh, they want to make this person vice president. That is what they are expecting, and they are doing it. I think they are on point, and they have a plan for APC, and that plan will be unveiled. I'm very sure of it.
There is this information now that Agbado is angry with them that they are not doing enough. All of them employ how many media aides to, and
the guy don't bust billions of naira out now. I'm not talking here
for their head, and they are not doing. He's not seeing anything happening. Go to X, you will see Daniel Buala is always there. All of them now. See, the attack that was coming on Peter Obi. The thing is, attack Peter Obi and continue to push this narrative that is going to be a vice president to provoke the obedient, scatter the house, bring out those negative information. That is what they are doing.
Their plan no they work because the coalition, they look at the coalition, oh, they will not work. They are best of the same fellow. They are already fighting for presidency. Is that really what they are fighting for? That's the question mark.
Mr. Jonathan, you remember what I said last time? I say if you say Malami is corrupt, you say these people are corrupt, you have EFCC there. You say Sri Lanka, what do they call this man? Sirinka, the former aviation minister. You said that Festus Keyamo using it as this thing to mock the guy.
No,
these people are corrupt.
He can't do that because that will bust his own bubbles.
He's scared of going to after. Do you know? Let me tell you people one thing. Do you know the information about the president that is in the hands of those people? They were there. What everything Agbado has done in Nigeria is dirty business.
In politics,
inside those people's hand, he cannot do them anything.
Agbado can't do that kind of a thing.
All those Buhari
if you know
boys,
him very well,
all those Buhari boys, I mark this thing I'm talking today. Let me tell you, I just say it now today. Mark it somewhere. He cannot do anything to those Buhari boys. Agbado cannot touch any of them. The information about Agbado that is in the hands of those boys, if they release it, in fact,
likewise the Buhari boys, likewise them cannot release any information. See, information is not when it comes to government. Okay, let me give you this information now. It's just like what happened in America now. Our president Donald Trump was saying, "Oh, I'm going to release everything about Epstein." He now was asked 2-3 days ago, "What about the information?" You know what he said? Are you still talking about Epstein now? Look, there are some information when you are in government, where the presidency, if you release those information, you don't go bye-bye to this earth. That is how serious it is. There's secrecy in the presidency, and that secrecy that you swore to, you must keep it or you go. That is why it's even asking, because if you open the full redacted pages of Epstein, He's involved, and he will face impeachment straight. That is why he's covering it up. All his aides are lying all over the place, lying. So that is what is in Nigeria too. They cannot release any vital information about themselves. They can release all this. I know go school, you go school.
Let
Those
them
one
keep
are small
quiet and
information.
not insult the coalition. Black Panther, let them keep quiet. So if they are saying they are corrupt, they don't have any evidence, and
They can't keep quiet now. They are keeping us busy now. They are keeping Nigerian busy now.
Leave them. The coalition is a clean one. Then it's a clean one, so they should leave them.
The coalition don't hold them for balls. They are doing what they are doing what the coalition expected of them to do now.
All right.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Nigeria. God bless you.
For people, Madam Rita, thank you so much for that big relief for me. I want to appreciate everyone that came into the panel.
Mr. Elvis, please.
Yes, sir. Mr. Jonathan, you know they sleep.
No, I don't sleep now. I'm here. I'm just.
You will go chop panayam and they go sleep.
Early evening for us. We sleep.
Mr. Jonathan, quick talk what you want to talk now. Yes,
this
sir.
Story of please, if you can bring it on tomorrow, let's include it in your presentation. This story of Nigerian visa, all these countries, especially I think that's even more important than this Omokri thing.
You don't apply for Nigerian visa online?
No, you know if we get now. Even the thing is that Nigerians now to even go to Dubai now don't become wahala.
It's good. I'm very happy. It's good because when everybody start rejecting us,
they don't cage them.
It's good.
Dubai don't finally cage them. Finally, put them where they belong.
Okay, no problem. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Even though I don't talk about it, you guys, like I've said so many times, every one of us here can switch to another topic that I'm not even aware about. If you not think, say maybe I know everything, and their problem with day. I can't see everything. You know, a lot of things that come out in Nigeria every day. So I always just choose the ones that I know. Some of you here on the panel send me information as well. So I always just choose the one I can talk about. But if you know there's a significant, important one that you think that we can talk about, then just during your submission, just say, okay, let's talk about this thing. Then every other person will embrace it. I appreciate every one of you, my people. God bless you all. Thank you very much, my brother Black Panther. Augustine, thank you very much, sir. Our Dream Nation, Mr. Alabo, thank you very much. Madam Rita, thank you very much, and thank you for the moderating. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, and thank you, Mr. Paul, for coming in. So, though I was here earlier on, but your network, I guess, did not allow you to give your submission. Those of you that call into the show today, thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you. Mother Deborah, thank you very much, and many others.
Mr. Louis was here too. He didn't mention his name.
Oh, Mr. Sir Louis, yes. Sir Louis, thank you very much, my brother, for coming in. God bless you. I appreciate you all. I'd like to appreciate those of you right there in the comment section. Start with my mother of all mommy diaspora. Thank you very much, mommy. I appreciate you for always being there for us every single day here. Mr. Alabo, thank you very much, my brother. Mr. Abu Azi, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you for all that you do, your selfless service daily on this platform. I'm very, very grateful. You have shown so many times that we all are here to see a better Nigeria in our time. You know, normally, none of us need to be paid to do this. You know, but nevertheless, I wish many other people that have good platform or even more bigger platform than mine can embrace how we can have a better country. I appreciate you all right there, man. I beg you more. Thank you very much, Mama Stella and Masaredo. Thank you very much, man. Bex Max. Thank you very much, sir, for always being consistent. Ikechukwu Oyendekan, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all right there. Then we have more people right there with us. Simon Nagoje in the building today. Thank you very much. Clifford Disabled. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Grace Home and Properties. Thank you very much. And people, we've come to the end of this broadcast. Love Madaka is right there with us as well. I appreciate you very, very much. Now, the year one noise, one whistle for the background. I know, say, I'd already started another program already. And the year one whistle.
You don't play your Xbox at
Very
exactly. Exactly.
No,
And
go
that
Loud.
one,
sleep.
I go send you my user this thing so that I feel knock you out.
Is not possible. These are my professional. These are part of my life. Loud it. Loud it. Let them hear what you are doing. Put the volume. You dey hear? You know.
No worry, that one I use and pay my school fees. Oh, no, you not go near me. Oh, I tell you sir from
Mute it.
ghetto. Now
Mute it.
game with the play. Oh.
This is Oga Alabo. This one are my. This one, I'm more dedicated to this. Even the Niger, is even the politics what they talk about every day.
You don't keep if na football no carry and come. Niger watch I dey tell you I go throw away you. No
It's
go
not
there.
possible. It's not possible. You know how many
No, but
people
I
I
go
don't meet
send you
all
my
over the
this
world.
thing.
I play online with people every day. Forget I too good though. Wait till I know they play for over 15 years. I too good. Forget, I told you that only one thing I'm addicted to na football. I felt tell you now, only one thing. I play it every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. No matter how I go tired and inside they do my broke, if I end, I'll
No
continue with this one.
problem. You are right.
Yes, so everybody get what they are addicted to. So yes, but nevertheless, I appreciate you all, my people, and God bless you now. Then we'll do this again at what will be time now? Maybe till 11:30, maybe till around that kind 3 or so. Then before person will come sleep and all that talking. Like I've said so many times.
Three.
Yeah, so most times, yeah, 3. I don't know what to
Ah,
be for that time.
this man, I want for you.
You know, say I dey talk am all the time that all of us that come into this panel, we have choice not to talk about what is affecting us in Nigeria. We don't have to. So people think that I have to do this. I don't have to do it. I don't have to. If I have to, I can turn Nigeria watch to something else that will be more beneficial for me. Yes, I can. Overnight, I'll turn it. You know, even those of you that will say, no, I'm not part of this, so you dey look for corner. Very soon you will now be part of it. That's how it works. That's how you need to understand how social media works. Yes, many of you don't understand how it works. I make you to say, me and my panelists, my callers, we just want to talk about what is affecting us in Nigeria. We don't have to. It's the worst thing to engage on, in case you don't know. In every endeavor, anyhow you look at it, it's not encouraging. But I want a better Nigeria because I live there. I spend more time there. So I just want Nigeria to be better. And many of us that live abroad today are hoping, wishing they can move back to Nigeria. Nothing is working abroad, though. But I forget 2 weeks I don't day. Now I complete, so Saturday I complete 2 weeks for here. Sorry guys, 2 weeks for here. No, know what that one mean.
I never hear you complain say NEPA don't take light.
NEPA not they take life for here, but forget the boredom in abroad, even when you have your family, it's not easy. Do you know that the children that we have in abroad understand how to maneuver themselves here because now they are placed with this now? They cannot tell you they are bored because they know everything. But you will don't understand everything about Nigeria and everything. Forget it's not easy. I beg. My country now better pass. Nigeria is far better than abroad. Mona there's no argument. There's no argument at all. Do you know what it means to be back home? Do you know how many times I'll be bored in Nigeria? I'll just enter my car, drive around. I don't have a destination. I just want to drive around. Being in traffic alone will make you smile. See people quarreling and arguing and fighting on the roadside make you smile. You can't understand. This is not our place. You want to tell me to Oyibo? I not be Oyibo. I'm a Nigerian. You can't, if you not be Panadol like they talk, I can never feel be like Panadol. So I appreciate every one of you, my people. And God bless you. Now we come to the end of this broadcast. We'll continue again tomorrow by 7 p.m. And those of you following us, look out for our recorded videos. If you are new to our platform, you're wondering what the platform is all about, we are just here. It's a straightforward thing. We're calling out our government to do the right thing. As you and I know, Nigeria is not working. If you're part of the people that think that Nigeria is working, that means you belong to the group of Satanism. Because you and I know Nigeria is not working. Nothing is working. The only thing that puts smiles on our face is just the people that is working so hard, and they're trying to live a good life. When you see people like that, you think, oh, Nigeria life. Listen, the only way you can join Nigeria, even me myself, I say that Nigeria is the best. The only way you can join Nigeria, you have to be financially buoyant. If not, forget, you're not fit. or for you to come and spend just 1 week or 2 weeks for Nigeria, you will know, you will understand between I was there and I shall be there. So it's not easy. But must it be like that? Must everybody be financially buoyant to enjoy your own country? A lot of people are not financially buoyant in this UK, but they're happy. They're proud of their country. So this is what we are just looking for: basic amenities. Basic. When we say basic, we are not calling from height. We're talking about basic. What is the basic? I have to go into definition now and I've analyzed them for you. Just give us road, give us security, give us good healthcare, and give us permanent light that we've never experienced or had in all our life. I think we are good. We can manage the rest. But even the basics, they can't give it to us. So what are we talking about? My people, I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you so much. For those of you that supported the channel today, thank you so much. Thank you very much, Kisle Ogeraki. God bless you. All right there. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy, for all that you do. We appreciate you always. Thank you, everyone, right there. As I've mentioned before, I'd like to let you all know that I appreciate what you guys are doing. We're not perfect for here. If you think our deliveries will not deliver and well, anyhow, you know that we're supposed to have done it. You can continue from where we stop. Not me or my panelists. None of us is permanent. None of us is perfect here. So if you know that we are not giving it to you how you want it, just come into the panel, call into the show, correct us. I don't mind being corrected, and or rather continue from where we stop. We just want Nigeria to be better. It doesn't mean we are here for perfection. My people, and God bless you now. I'll beg for you guys to allow me to end the show right now. And I'll see you guys again. Fingers crossed, 7 p.m. tomorrow. And look out for our pre-recorded videos in the afternoon. Subscribe to our channel if you are new here. If you are listening to us and you are wondering, should I subscribe or not? Madam Luke saying look us for 1 year or 6 months before you can know, say this channel is the best amongst all channels. She now subscribed and she started joining the panel. After she joined us for 3 months, she now say, oh, Naja watch not the water. Naja watch is pretending. Then I was now asking myself, this our mama Bito say he monitor me for 6 months and be 1 year. You think what happen? So if you are one of those people, don't worry, it's okay. We still love you. Even Madam Luke,
Mommy Esho.
Mommy Esho, this is the 7th month of this year. We have not heard from her at all. Although I've not placed the call to her, that woman don't try. To be honest, that woman don't try for us so much time. If she's taking a break, let her be. That woman have put in her voice there heavily. She's the only woman that stood out, when we talk about our elderly women. So just let her be. Whenever she thinks that she wants to contribute, we are here. Yes, sir.
Are you talking about there's one elderly woman, forgotten her name, that called first caller all the time?
No,
Madam Origin.
No, is it Origin her name?
She's not an elderly woman. She's just an average woman.
No, she's an Igbo woman. She always calls.
Okay. I know, so we'll get one of our mama for 82 years old mama for America. She's supporting me on the
the love of God is our strength.
Okay,
from the UK.
Love of God, the hair. Where she did?
No, she decided to stop by herself.
Okay.
Before she stopped, she threatened me.
Hey, voila.
Baba, we miss you. Come back, oh.
She threatened me, say, she will hear the call. They pick my phone. Naja, I promise you, if you do it, I cannot go ever call it on this platform and the call up again. I'll not be my phone. So she stopped. I don't know whether that will make her stop or Baba. But the love of God is my saying, we miss you, but I don't say you threaten me before you come, but you don't go. So it's okay. That's fine. As long as everybody is fine, that's fine. But that woman was having a big use for it though. She was very, very, that's our emotional mommy. She's God, any little thing she don't cry.
Naija watch. I beg, I know you are really busy.
Don't stress that woman tire.
I know you are really busy. Create out time, please. These two people, if you can put a cross just to check, even if it is a text message. I know.
No, I reached out I reached out to our love God is my strength. Our response was not encouraging, so I decided to stop.
Okay,
You know,
mommy,
so
Mommy
she
Esho,
confessed.
please
You Mama
just
Esho, throughout this year, I never reached out to her. Mama
I
Esho, I
beg help.
deliberately did not reach out to her because if you see what that woman don't do for social media, not be only for my platform. I think say that woman, I'm only all give her 1 year, make she take relax if she is relaxing. She's fine. I'm seeing her activities. She's fine, but let her relax. You know, as for my love, God is my strength. Our mama the verse for me. Maybe I don't pick her phone. I don't know what I do, but I want you guys to understand here. Be like Mother Deborah now. Sometimes she they call many times. I know they pick her phone. She never carry verse say, "Oh, Nigeria I not call you again." So now that they understand, with only me cannot maneuver everything by myself. It's not easy here. Doing everything at the same time is not easy. So sometimes we go out of track, shout, disrespect one or two persons. Just don't say we'll be human being. We are not here say we'll tell you say we'll be perfect person. If we verse more still put on down, we'll manage ourselves. The ability to be amongst human beings for you to manage them. That's it. So if you cannot manage them, you don't deserve to be amongst human beings that now. I might take with that though. But still, I love everybody, both the people that have gone absence, people that are still here, people that will plan prospectively to go absence. I will still love you. It's okay. You know, now only be the verse for this platform, I know they keep on.
Where is honorable? Did you call him?
Honorable is fine. If you make I sit down, honorable, say make I send
I
down
beg,
link.
I beg, I beg.
Manarita, why you laugh now?
Honorable, say make I send down link. Somebody sent down link 3 days ago. I sent down. Now he messaged me, say, send me link. I sent down link.
I beg,
Honorable,
big greeter,
78 years.
your guy don't, they don't throw and
We are still
last.
waiting for honorable. Honorable never still. No get to.
You both
You
leave
know,
honorable, I beg. Wanna leave him.
Not being they call assure us, I assure you, the Supreme Court today.
nevertheless, even the worst person on this panel is Pansat. As Pansat was rich, I'm still not enemy to him. I still see him as my elder brother. So that's one thing. Even though we talk to ourselves here, boss, we shouldn't take it like a personal thing. My people, not in this
Nigeria
life.
wash.
No. Yes, sir.
Nigeria wash. Sorry, I just want to remind you of something. Now we probably don't get Supreme Court not to continue. Make we shine our torch on how we run Edo State now. What I'm going to do,
For me,
I'm going to bring in full character. What I'm going to do for the people or for those we put them there. So we have to keep an eye on him.
to be honest, that area where you all go talk so.
Honorable should come and join us.
If you see the way I'm discouraged in that area, you will
I
not
mean, they don't
understand.
pay you. I mean, they don't pay you.
Pay who? Okpebolo will not fit pay me now. It's not possible. Everybody in Okpebolo's cabinet. Everybody, I mean every single person in Okpebolo's cabinet. I can say minus his deputy. Every single person. I'll not go there. No, nah. Not fit pay me. No, I only minus only him and his deputy. Any other person, no, we cannot reduce ourselves to that rubbish. The reason why is that as we fight for Obaseki regime, Obaseki, he do what he do, nobody help me probe him. You know, nobody help me probe Oshomole. Okpebolo will not help me. So all of them are bala blue. I can't.
Nigeria wash. Nigeria wash.
Yes, sir.
Everybody where he talks say rotational governorship to the Asia. Mokuna come out now because now this are the power now.
If you people don't be surprised, you people don't be surprised in case Nigeria was changed or me particularly I change tomorrow. Say God forbid.
To support the people.
Hold on, sir. Please just mute yourself. For God forbid, say they not allow my principal, Mr. Peter Obi, to rule Nigeria. You see all this dedication one they see so. Now only one person no. Don't get it twisted. You know go up and say another person you come to my say now this person they pursue pursue fire.
Lie.
So this effort gradually dies. So the reason why we are still agile right now, because Peter Obi is still on the line. If they don't let him rule or he rule, he come out. This whole thing, you go see him by yourself naturally. So that's what happened for Edo State.
But Nigeria, what for Edo State? You know, this Supreme Court judgment, I want us to look at it the other way. You know, it's like Okwewolo will now be his own man. Maybe before the judgment, he go the panda to maybe Oshomole, Iyamu, so that they no go rock. But now, nobody can remove him again unless through impeachment. So he cannot be his own man. If he has any, what I'm trying to say is that nobody can sort of dictate to him, because now he felt that yes, it's only me versus the job now. If I fail to
even impeachment no go work.
Okay, no, just because that is the only option to remove him. So no more through court to remove him, unless now he brings shame to himself. So it's an opportunity for him now to really show the people that look, I can govern. That's what I'm saying.
Govern with him.
Hold on, sir, please. Augustine, I will let you know categorically, directly and otherwise, that Nigeria was literally the only opposition Obaseki was having during his time as the second term in office. We're not only talking on air, we're on ground. We're checkmating this man back to back. Some gullible Edo Light in Abroad thought we were attacking him, not knowing that we supported him, we brought him into power, and it was my responsibility to also checkmate him. As for Okpebolo, that strength why I take checkmate Obaseki, it's not day for me to checkmate Okpebolo. So people will vote him, he made the you enjoy the rice and beans. Yes. May they enjoy the rice and beans. No, that I can't do that.
No, checkmate. No, I mean, you may see the word checkmate, but it doesn't mean say you know anyway. Check this one where you talk. Maybe
do you know when you are
we go checkmate, but not you know go intense again.
Niger watch you go checkmate.
Yes.
You know the intense.
Okay. Let me agree with my brother Blapata that I will checkmate, but it will be like 1 out of 10. Obaseki was 10 to 10. Obaseki was 10 to 10. We were inside his government. The overheat was too much that Obaseki have to call me to answer questions. You know what that means? So I don't want to do that anymore, because some of the gullible Edo Light that we have today, when you are doing those things, they'll think, oh, you get money where they pay this guy, or get what they benefit from it. This thing discourages you. Just to say, what's all this rubbish? Obaseki spent 8 years. I won't drink water one day. People will drink water, will eat those things, they know them now. And the funny part of it, that the same people will eat their this thing or whatever, some of the day London, where I stand for London, they office stand. Not be bragging, it's the fact. Where I stand for UK, they not fit, they crazy. So what was the reason of supporting Satanism for you to, just because of the whatever they were giving to you? So for Okpebolo, before people label me, I bet people will vote and even they enjoy the bread and butter.
See, Niger watch.
They enjoy governance now. Eastern Bloc.
Niger watch. This is why I will tell you vehemently, say what you are saying today can only be effective today. Tomorrow, next, all the thing, when something begin bad, you go bring them here. You go talk. So I know I won't take your word for that. I'm not going to take this one.
No, bringing something to talk, Augustine, is different from following them bomber to bomber. I followed Obaseki throughout his 4 years, bomber to bomber. You know what that means? Bomber to, go reach those states, House of Assembly Speaker, Marcus Onubu, all of them feed the heat. Go reach, even our EPA call it on my show, the Secretary of the State, what do you call her, Osarajon Ogi.
That huge man.
So yes, now also it was bomber to bomber, but I don't want to do that bomber to bomber. Make if you favor me, if you not favor some, may they go we make they fall for inside the pit.
See, you no go do and be said the opportunity no go. If you no present opportunity, maybe you no go do and just let the guy, because to me I don't really see anything in governance that. Let him do. Yes, let him do.
Let us try as much as possible to bring all these governors that are performing. There are some governors performing now.
But you know to get them now. But it doesn't mean
Eastern Bloc, all of them day East.
Well, Imo State
Anyway.
there with the pray. Imo State there, not be say east. Imo State there. So
Imo State, the man don't they do something now.
See,
my
Alright.
second
Imo
time.
State, he don't give 3,000 scholarship abroad now. Give them work for abroad. He never give.
Alright, let's round up. More go sleep.
Now only my
Before
state, River State, where they suffer
Before
so
I put
with the
this,
sole
before I put the
administrator.
calf, before I put the calf for revise. Now God go bless
River
everyone.
State now pot of soup now.
You know, this coalition don't put Amwechi down. Now their money go come.
My state don't become where then they share our money in National Assembly.
I think a pot of soup. You must lick the soup.
All right, my people. All right. My people, will come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye for now.
That's right. Yes.
Yes, the work for.
We have got it.